who out there ready to ride with the horses, man? Thank you, Nurkon, for the 23 months. I appreciate it. Oh, my roboting? I'll fix it. All right. I can hear myself. There we go. All right. How about now? We fixed it. All good now? Yeah. Truck was walking on my mixer earlier, and he might have. Sometimes it needs to be reset. Now you sound like a human, which is worse. True. Truck cam? Dude, I don't think he's around here. Oh, my hair is goofy. I don't even realize. I don't even think he's around here. He's upstairs. He's goofing. Oh, you look shiny. Yeah, I mean, I took a shower. I had to get rid of, dude. Oh, the humidity, man. It's so dry. We had to put a humidifier in our bedroom so I didn't wake up with a crunchy ass throat today. It's so dry out, man. I had to take a hot shower still. I still had a dry ass throat. Need to get wet and goopy. God damn it, it's not goopy enough out here. Ugh. I'll thank you for the 100 bits, Snacks Lotto. I appreciate it. Dry boy, pocket full of sand. No, throat full of sand, man. I got last couple of days I've been waking up with it being so dry that I haven't been able to really talk. I mean, I've been able to talk, but like not normally. And then today I woke up and like my throat's fine, but then I have a headache from clenching my jaw all last night. And I was looking up like orthopedic mouth devices and realizing, oh shit, those are like $800 to be able to like get a mouth thing so you don't like chew your teeth at night. And I'm just like, you know what? I'll just chew my teeth. Fine. Because my mouth too big for those every size fits one bite guards. They don't work for me. Brendan sleeps in a Ziploc bag full of rice. God, I wish I was a cell phone dropped in the toilet. That's so cell phone dropped in the toilet core of you. Well, thank you for the 100 bits farting in my eye. I have an abscess at the base of my root canal crown and I will not see a doctor. Oh, man. I'm thankful I have dental. I don't have health insurance, baby, but I have dental. Just put some gauze in there. I'd swallow it is the thing. I don't trust myself with things in my mouth when I'm going to sleep. A belly full of gauze? You want me to be sitting there thinking that, like, damn, you're the bitch who ate a mummy? And also, yeah, if you have an abscess in your mouth, you should try to see somebody. I'm not going to lie. My mom had an abscess in her mouth for like 8 months thinking that it would get better. And she went to the doctor right before it got gangrenous. So, as somebody with personal family experience in this, teeth infections are killer. Thank you for the gift sub, Snaxolotl. Horse? Yeah, I changed the gift sub sound to a horse sound. It's been literally over a year since it sprouted, so Herm, maybe. I mean, if you can afford it, if you can find a way to afford it, it's better to get that shit taken care of and get on antibiotics. I understand, though, American healthcare is a fucking nightmare. I totally get it. I am also a raw dogging kind of person where I'm just like, am I ill? Yeah, I'll probably be fine. I get it. How many subs per month to afford healthcare? Oh, for me, probably like triple what I make right now, so make sure to tell your friends. And make sure to tell your rich friends about me, but only your rich friends. It's more just apathy and social anxiety. I mean, it's better if you have the means to do it. Yeah, I'd get her taken care of. I'll thank you, Chapunj, for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Thanks for paying that forward. I'm still on my parents' healthcare, luckily. Oh, dude, go to the doctor then. What the fuck? You have no excuse, man. You gotta go to the doctor, dude. Alrighty. All right, let's get up into cowboy territory, huh? How about we cow our boy? How about we see what John Marston is up to? Then maybe some Callisto Protocol roguelike. Listen, if you are on your parents' health insurance, this doesn't just go to you, fart in my eye. If you are on your parents' health insurance, take advantage of it for as long as you can, especially if they have a good plan. Get all of your shit taken care of. Do not put it off. Do not wait. This is how my brother lost all his teeth and now he has dentures at age 28. Do you want dentures at age 28? I love my brother, but like he did not like going through all of that. Alrighty. Let me get my cowboy game up here. It's been so long since I've thought about yellow pepper, but the second I'm in the stream, I'm back to thinking about yellow pepper. Can I get a yellow pepper? Man, you can't do that. You can't get a yellow pepper. You gotta get a yellow pepper. You're not logged into Rockstar Games. I am actually. Grow up, dude. I hate yellow pepper. I want green grunion. Sick of yellow babber, Brendan. I want more green grunion, and I want it now. All right, we'll give you green grunion. Green grunion, coincidentally, is also what I call Jumbo Josh. Jumbo Josh, coincidentally, what I also call my penis. You gotta have a name for your penis, I feel. I feel like if you don't have a name for your penis, you're really missing out. Like, just from like a genuine humanity kind of, like, angle, right? I feel like, I don't know, man. Doc Hogg. I feel like most people are going to have a name for their penis. What's a disappointing name for your penis? I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you, but like my brain was like Simon. My balls are Alvin and Theodore. My hog is Simon. Yeah, man, I don't know why you... I mean, I guess, like, Simon is the taller of the three chipmunks, but, like, I don't know why you name your penis after the chipmunks, dude. Lasso or hog tie criminals. That is a sad name. Honestly, name your dick Alvin. That way you could scream it out while you're fucking coming. Think about it, maybe. I named my penis Overwatch. I press Q to use my ultimate ability. Excuse me for dropping in. Name my dick Winston. That shit got the bubble shield. Name them after serial killers? Ah, come on now. Because this dick kills? I don't know. I think Winston. Hi there. I think Winston's a good name. Name your penis Winston. Excuse me for dropping in. I pick Winston. I'm already Winston. I pick Tracer. I'm already Tracer. I pick Viscous. Hey, wait a minute. That's Deadlock. I'm not playing Overwatch, dude. Did you see the... I don't think anybody cares but me, but Deadlock had an update. Deadlock had a patch like it does every 2 weeks. Viscous got an update. They have a new heavy melee that turns their hand into a gooey anvil, and now the orb for the goo ball for Viscous... improved reach and mystic reach works on it, so you can make the goo ball big and round with abilities. People are going to be falling in love with Viscous, man, when that game releases, and I'm going to have to tell them, sorry, dude, that's my main. Looks like we got a horse thief. Oh. Get off of the horse thief. Oh. Get off of that horse, thief. Stop shooting your gun, and then I'm gonna hog tie you just for fun. Gonna bring you back and earn my pay. You're gonna have yourself a real bad day. Big and round. The big and round audience stays winning. We know what we want. We know what we crave. Larger, rounder, larger, rounder. Gorilla penises are known to be very small. Not the best comparison for the Winston hog. I mean, but what if your penis was the size of a gorilla? What if we're talking about not peni that are like gorilla peni, but peni that are the size of a gorilla? That would be awful. It would. It would be a medical disadvantage. Hypercock inflation. I've seen some images, man, that'll make you shudder. And it'll also make you go, there's no way feasibly that this Tony the Tiger image would be able to live a day-to-day average life. There's no way. You'll see an image like that and you'll be like, there's no way that day-to-day, a Tony the Tiger with a cock this big, there's no way he could persist in this universe or in any universe. You go to the grocery store, he starts knocking off all the shelves, dude. Thank you, Artillery Dog, for the 9 months. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. I'm watching a Twitch stream while my dad is watching football. Do you think he's proud of me? I mean, I am talking about giant penises. So, I don't know your dad. I'm not your dad. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be, Brendan? Honestly, I don't have an answer for you. My wife said corgi. We'll go with that, I guess. So what's up with the bouncing, huh? Why we bounce? Oh, you done? All right. I was just curious about why you bouncing. Hey, corgis are my bid. Oh, because you got corgi in your name? I don't know, man, Corgi Fist. I appreciate you as a chat member, but you also got like a Fortnite bot kind of name. Put 2 numbers on the end of that shit, and I'd kill you in Tilted Towers. I'd blow you up at Freaky Fields. I'm sorry. Listen, man, some people just have usernames that are like 2 words. Hey, I made it like 12 years ago. And now you're stuck with it forever. You can never let it go. You got to be thinking of a cool username, like your first name, your last name, and then the last 4 digits of your social security number. That's what I would make my username if I was fucking epic. I'm just saying, dude, first name, last 4 digits of your social. It always works, and it's an awesome username. I think it'd be a Great Dane or a Greyhound. I think my wife said I'd be a Corgi. I'm probably inclined to agree with some members of the chat, Golden Retriever. But I feel like realistically we're not thinking about this. I think Basset Hound, because I think I'd definitely be like a dog that just why, oh fuck, oh shit, oh the agony. I think we're forgetting about the like droopy dog potential. Be a husky pit mix, dude. I would never own a husky. You see huskies, like videos of huskies on like TikTok or Twitter or YouTube or Reddit, and it just seems like a lot. They seem like a lot, man. I would not have the energy to be able to deal with that. Just a dog that you're hanging out with, you're chilling, you're watching, I don't know, Last of Us on HBO. You got like episode 3, some serious shit is happening. You just hear in the background. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Do you want to go outside? Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm going to hog tie you. Come on, man. Let me just hog tie you. You shouldn't have done that, man. You should leave the lady alone, man. Huskies are such drama queens. Oh, will you give me money? I think Brendan being a husky makes sense. Wow. That's rude as hell. Now I gotta get a rant Sona made. Rude as hell, man. Arms are gonna be crossed. You're gonna hear about women in Star Wars any day now, man. Yeah, the more you say this, I gotta spend $1,000. I gotta get a Ransona made, dude. I'm sorry. That's just the proof is in the pudding. Husky with big feet. Oh, isn't that somebody's Ransona? Is it's like a husky with big stinky feet, and like the stinky feet are like at the forefront of the image? Oh God, man. Listen, far be it for me to yuck somebody's yum. Like, let your freak flag fly. But I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say, hey, don't do that. I'm gonna say that's funny as hell, man. Why'd you have to bring that up? Now it's time for me to talk about my very fucking epic stance on media. But before we start, would you like to get a whiff of my feet? Like, hell no, man. No. Funny man, huh? Funny man, huh? Well, we'll see about that. Brenda, what would your persona be? I don't have one, so I don't have an answer. I'm not a furry. Like, I respect. I have friends that have personas and stuff. I'm just not. I don't care about it, man. I like skeletons. If you had gun to my head, said there is no help for you. We will find you. We will kill you. Pick an animal. I would just say, yeah, I'm a guy. Can I be a human furry? Can that be my persona? Could it be a guy? Can I wear a human mascot costume where it's just a big version of me? Technically, we are animals. Brad, I was just playing the Cine 2 Nerdle game Northern Lion plays, and somebody hit me with Gooby, and I fucking gasped. Now you gotta fucking lock that in. You have to lock that in. The guy from Schlitz Creek, what is his name? Eugene Levy is in Gooby. You have to lock in. You have to remember Eugene Levy is in Gooby and American Pie. You can go from there. Eugene Levy is in Gooby. You have to remember. So is the guy who is Hagrid. He's in Gooby. So you can go like Harry Potter to Gooby. You can go American Pie to Gooby. I could never play City 2 Nerdle, though, because I'm going to lose. I'm just not good at remembering actors' names. I don't remember this stuff, man. This stuff doesn't, like, percolate into the vault of Brendaniel. The stuff that gets vaulted is usually curse stuff or, like, vines from 2013. Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla. Pitch the Gooby sequel. Okay, so there's a riot on the steps of the Capitol. And and what happens is, hey, I'm just literally quoting the book written by the man who wrote Gooby. You have to remember the man who wrote Gooby wrote a book about there being like a guillotine on the steps of the Capitol. And he's like Canadian, man. He didn't even have a horse in any kind of race. He just wrote that book. He wrote weirdly prescient January 6th fiction before January 6th, yeah. Can I get spoilers to the next episode of Perilous Storytelling? No. A lot of combat. There's fighting. I know we recorded like 3 hours because there was a lot of fighting. I did not tune the comment encounter well. I thought it was too easy, so I added guys and then was like, oh, wait a minute here. Somebody almost fucking died. Hey, I'm trying to make combat for tabletop more interesting and more fun, and that involved maybe one of the party rolling some death saves. I'm trying to make combat more fun, more vibrant, more weird. But yeah, I mean, like, no, I have like no spoilers for you. I will just tell you, hey, like there was combat, there's fighting. Oh, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And then we died? Okay. All right, John Marston, I'm just going to tell you, man, I don't think that was very good. I was going to try to jump into the thingus and then just like head down there, but I don't know how he didn't make it in. Not going to lie to you. I don't know how he didn't make it in. Yeah, Canon John Marston death. All right, where do we got to go back out through now? Son of a bitch. I gotta ride all the way back out there now. Son of a bitch. John Marston. John Marston. I think that counts as failing that, actually, so I'll go fuck myself. I'm just gonna go over to the Nigel West Dickens mission again. Stop death shaming. Man, I'm glad John Marston fell into the pit. Personally, I'm glad he can't swim. That was actually a normal death back then. People were always just falling into the mine shaft, left and right. Too many uncoordinated children with hands that yearned for the mines. Like, what happened to Billy? What happened to Timmy? What happened to little Dickens? Oh, they all fell down the mine shaft, man. We told them, don't dig down, don't dig down. But they weren't prescient enough. They didn't know. You know what would be really funny, I think? We should take Jimmy Fallon and have him host the Tonight Show out of a live and active coal mine for like a week. I just want to see what would happen. He doesn't have to coal mine. He can still just host his show. But I just want him to like host his show out of a live and active coal mine. I want like no sound dampening too. So it's just Jimmy Fallon trying to run his show. You just hear over him. I got hit with Joe Dirt. And Sandy Two Nerdle. You could do Christopher Walken. You could do Kid Rock. But far easier to do Christopher Walken. You don't gotta know nothing about the pit to work the fields, boy. Modern coal mine or a 19th century one? I don't know if we could get Jimmy Fallon to a 19th century coal mine, and I think a lot of people would write a lot of angry letters to him about the children working in there. But then again, like all across like the Midwest, they got like children working illegally in like meat packaging plants, so you're at 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. People want you come here like I owe my soul to the company's door. I really do think that dripping cave stream needs to be our reward for being such Brit and Faniels. Dude, I don't have the funds nor the toxic nourishment to do a dripping cave stream. Is it stalactite and do we have the stalagmite? Like I don't have the wherewithal, man. Oh shit, hi. Everybody gangster until they're dead. Wait, funds? Don't you just need to find a cave? There's not going to be a cave around me in Iowa, dude. Iowa isn't known for their caves. There's not treacherous tunnels all just delve at you that you can delve deep within in the state of Iowa. Jimmy Fallon deserves it for all my kids' Halloween candy pranks he caused. Ugh. God, this is one of the reasons I'm really glad I deleted TikTok off my phone. And so I can only see it on desktop or like curated TikToks now. Is because, God, I'm not going to be able to handle it this year, man. The elf on a shelf pranks that parents are going to pull on their fucking kids. I'm not going to be able to fucking handle it. Are the horses invisible? I think the horses are invisible, aren't they? Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to be able to handle it this year, dude. I can't stand it. I hate seeing it. Is that my horse? Oh. Hey, new one. I don't have any horse medicine, so I didn't even know they killed my horse. Pranks. Oh, there's this thing where like parents use the elf on a shelf as like a silly little thing, but some parents take it way too far and use it to bully their children. Like, look, honey, you woke up, the elf on a shelf moved and drew a Sharpie all over your face, haha. Look, honey, you woke up and the elf on a shelf destroyed your precious items and memories, haha. Elf on a shelf is a tradition in the Americas where there's an elf and it sits on the shelf and it gets up to hijinks. Unfortunately, since so many people are shit, they use it as a reason to basically bully their kids. Some people are fun with it, like, oh, look at the elf, look at the elf. Oh, what did the elf do? Oh, he ate the cookies you put out. Oh, that's crazy. But some parents are morons, as are just, you know, a good amount of humans in general. And so some parents use it as just an excuse to bully their kids. Yeah, elf on a shelf is a fabricated social media tradition. Yeah. And it's not every parent. I don't think elf on a shelf is inherently bad by itself. Like being a little goofy with your kid, you know, getting a little silly with it, making the elf like move around the house, like, wow, like bring a little joy to your kid's life. But some parents will be like, hey, TikTok, what's up? So the elf on a shelf today cut my kid's hand off. And, my kid is so fucking sad about it. They don't have a hand no more. This is fucking awesome. And it's like, hey, man, you don't gotta cut off your kid's hand or anything, dude. You don't gotta, like, use the elf on a shelf as an excuse to bully your kid. Just bully your kid. Never saw it mentioned in the pop culture because, like, I'm in tune with the Midwestern stylings of America, and you're not going to see a lot of that in movies or TV shows that get sent out to, other countries or other places. You miss out on, like, some small little parts of Americana, some real truly shit parts. Like, did you know if you go to gas stations 90% of the time, if you're looking in their like little merchandise or gift shop area, they have basically things that are meant to be drug paraphernalia, but they're not called drug paraphernalia. One of these things is a little rose in like a glass tube. That's a meth pipe. Nobody's buying that because it's a cool little rose in a glass tube. They're buying it to take the rose out and then do meth with it. Or crack. Yeah, true. Or crack. Meth or crack. Many drugs. Gas stations are for selling gas and hot dogs. What are you talking about? No, there's a lot of like drug paraphernalia at gas stations. They're just sold as different things. They are brought to the mind's eye as a different accoutrement than what they actually are for. Yeah, and slot machine. Yeah, there are some gas stations across the U.S. that just have gambling in them. Yeah. There was this when we were coming back from Arizona and we got in our car in Omaha after we left the airport. We stopped at this gas station combination vape store. Right? And it had so much fucking weird shit in there, but it also had like 8 fully functional slot machines. And there were just people that were just like zombie style on the slot machines. As somebody who worked at a gas station before weed was legal, we had a lot of tea grinders for sale. That's another one, yeah. The one I know about is Roses, because my dad would buy them in bulk. Did they have Galaxy Gas? No, dude, this would have been 2 or 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago, like 2 years ago, we went to Arizona. Shelby and I did. Boner pills or funsies? Yeah, rhino pill, gorilla pill. All that. I love all of the, like, quote-unquote boner pills at the gas station, but a lot of the time, you can't tell the boner. Oh, my God, a mountain lion. Why did my horse stop? Was it the mountain lion? Well, the cougar came out of nowhere, man. I guess skin him. I don't want to fail this mission or anything. Did my horse die? God damn it. One hit. You got to go to the smoke shop to get your Galaxy Gas. Huge botanist, your father. Yeah. I've never seen anybody out in the real doing galaxy gas yet. I've only seen like TikToks of it. Yeah, I don't have a horse anymore. Oh, no, John, no, that's your horse, man. Oh, okay. All right, John. Thanks, man. I'm a steed. Well, I guess I'm walking. Have you ever seen the video where a pharmacist tries rhino pills? No. Why does he ASMR? What does the extreme 999K mean on the rhino pill? Like, what? One, he has like an ASMR vibe to him, and some people just talk that quietly, yeah. But also, why does it have 999,000 attack power? Where do you try the pill at? Oh my god. Oh, what's in the pill? Open them up, man. I want to see you open up the rhino pill. Nature formula. That's such a big pill. I don't think you're supposed to eat the pill. I think you're supposed to... Oh, the pill is in its separate container? Why? Why add all this pageantry to the rhino pill? Oh, because you can use the pill case for Coke. Oh, that's what it is. You buy the pill and you use the container for Coke. Duh. Oh my God, full circle. The rhino pill isn't important. You buy it for the glass case. The pill case, so you can use it for cocaine. I wouldn't eat that shit, man. I wouldn't take that. Do you take the rhino pill? Tell me if you take the rhino pill, man. I'm gonna be honest, all right? In general with YouTube videos, and I know I'm pausing it to talk about it, but like genuinely, get to the fucking point. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's probably gonna get to the fucking point, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sick and tired of YouTube videos doing this where it's just like no getting to the fuck. Get to the video about rhino pills. This should be like a minute long. Show me the rhino pill. Show me the after effect. Just okay, all right. Do it for science, man. They're out of a gas station. Take the rhino pill. I would ingest that shit, no cap, immediately. I take that shit no problem, like right away. He's geeking, man. Three hours later, my penis will not stop growing. He's just sitting there reading the Bible off the rhino pill, man. Come on, dude. Well, so the rhino pill didn't work, and now I'm reading the Bible, and come on, man. That was nothing. It's gotta just be like flour. I feel like it'd be way better. I don't know, man. Just make something up, lie about it. No, talk about lost time. I took the rhino pill and I lost 8 hours. I mean, realistically, what was I expecting? Probably that. Like, nothing is going to happen when we take the rhino pill because it's just crap. Right? Like, it's just crap. It's just crap. There's nothing crazy or special about it. It's just crap, man. Gorilla pill, rhino pill, the fucking cougar pill, mountain lion pill, all of it's just going to be crap. It's not even going to be Viagra. It's not going to work that way. It just won't work. Just because they can access the medical pieces of the Viagra puzzle doesn't mean they're gonna, and they won't. It's not even going to be a penis enlargement pill. It's going to be a I feel eepy pill. Oh, it was 100% lead? Wow. Is there a capybara pill? I would take the capybara pill immediately. I love looking at those little sons of bitches eating oranges, eating fruits, having a good time. I think it's probably the rhino pill is probably utilized for cocaine or like powdered drug storage. More than likely you buy it and then, hey man, look at this. It's a funny little pill container for cocaine. Worm pill. I would take the worm pill immediately. No, I wouldn't. RFK Jr. on the packaging. You should join me. Take the worm pill. Drop off some carcasses in the middle of Central Park with me. Oh, what the dog doing? There's my horse. All right, I have a horse again. Thank fuck. Hello, horse. Thank you, horse. Didn't mean to accidentally kill every horse I walked up to. Tardigrade pill. You take the tardigrade pill, you can persist in space. The harsh vacuum. There we go. Taking the Broly gas station boner pills. If you took Broly gas station boner pills, you'd be walking away from the function looking like Bio Broly after an hour. All right. The Bio Broly boner. Now, why is your penis covered in a phlegmy, like a phlegmy viscous goo? Replace the fluoride underwater with this, so the RFK pill. When he make Doritos illegal and he screams out, "Yes, I did it! I did it! More bear meat, more bear carcasses for more Americans." He's just working for the worm man. Bear meat is like known for having worms in it, and likely that's probably how he acquired the brain worm that he did get, is because he was eating fucking improperly prepared bear meat. Viagra in the water supply. I'm walking around cranking dick every day. How's that different from my everyday now? How's that different? How's it different from my everyday today right now? Viagra in the water supply. I'm cranking hog every day. How's that different, man? You assume that's not how I already live my life? Oh, this horse sucks, man. Come on, get out a little bit ahead, Marston. Come on. Little bit ahead, little bit ahead. Their horses are better than my horses. Because I accidentally killed 2 of my horses just goofing around. I didn't mean to. Can you add neon color dye to the water for cooler effect? When I was a kid, I had this dream that stuck with me for a while. And I think it was because of the movie Blank Check, maybe. Or a different movie. Or maybe even like Richie Rich. But I really wanted... really wanted Hawaiian Punch on tap. And I can't remember where I picked it up from, but like something inside of me was like, man, I really want some kind of juice. Or like, what if I had Soda Pop on tap? I was just cool to me. Son of a bitch, man. Why don't my good horses have to die? This horse sucks. This is the great value horse. They're all ahead of me. Fuck it. End the race. Get disqualified. Fuck these guys. I hate them. Just kill one of them. Get disqualified, John. This horse sucks, man. Don't not shoot. Shoot, man. Soda on tap the old-fashioned way? Yeah, like at a soda shop. Why can't I shoot? Oh, it just doesn't even let you. Oh, I just wanted to end the race. But all right. Get a dog, little longie. Get a dog. Watch out for the deer, little longie. Get a dog. How he so fast, man? You're gonna run out of steam, brother. Told you, brother. He turned on his speed hacks. Man fed his horse methamphetamine to see what would happen. Want that horse fast, man. Putting rocket boosters on the back of this son of a bitch. Cybernetically augmenting my horses. We should cybernetically augment horses just to see how fast they can go. How fast could we get a horse is the thing. We want to maximize the speed potential of this son of a bitch. All right, I win. Can't blame the horse. I was riding wrong. What happens to the horse when the horse gets cyberpsychosis? You give them the rhino pill. Isn't that what an engine is? I'm talking about like... No, because they don't use horses to make a car. Horsepower isn't indicative that they're not shrinking down horses and then putting horses into car engines. They're not putting horses in the engines, man. They're not shrinking down horses tiny style and then putting the horses in the car engine. That's just what they want you to think, Brendan. Oh, is this a grand conspiracy? Is this the next flat earth and birds are drones? They're putting horses in the goddamn car, brother. Hundreds and hundreds of horses are being shrunk every year in the great car factories. They're doing it, man. They're putting horses in the cars. They're shrinking them down, making them small style. They're ripping the souls. Have you never seen the Detroit Horse Ripper? You haven't seen it? It's this grand device, and it rips the soul out of the horse and puts it into the car. Every car is but a great spectral steed. I'm gonna eat my goddamn cookie, man. Do you really believe in engines running on gas? Are you stupid? Oh, sorry. I forgot. This is a non-combustion engine zone. I forget this is a non-combustion engine zone. Combustion bozos, get the fuck out. We believe in the power of the spectral steed. We believe. Oh, thank you, Lol Hero, for the 12 months. Almost a year. Combustion engine even sounds stupid. Yeah, why would you put the word busting in an engine, man? Check out my revolutionary new engine idea. It runs entirely on cum. It's called the human brain. All right, the bounty target was last seen. Okay, I'll kill him. This engine runs on two things, brother. Blood and cum. Gas stations are actually selling liquid horse food. See, I don't know if you want to go that far. I feel like you're too far to the bit. You got to pull back a little bit. You gotta take your hands off the rein for a little bit. You can't go too far into the bit. You're not going to be able to get out. They're going to put you in the horse phylactery. Hello, my freaks. Get him. Hey, man, what's up? You ready to get bountied? Yeah, man, there we go. I'm going to get a nice and fine payday from bringing you back. Time for you to pay for your crimes. Were you jaywalking out here in the Sahara? Were you jaywalking out here in the desert, man? I'm sorry, but that's unconscionable. Unconscionable actions, man. You can't be jaywalking out here. This game still hold up 14 years later. Aside from, like, John Marston can't swim, which I still think is dumb, but I guess since they canonized it, it's not that dumb. I'd say yeah. But the Sahara is in Africa. That's the one desert I know. I'm sorry. What's the Great American Desert? Nevada Desert? Do we just call it Nevada? What are the names of the American deserts? I just know the Sahara. Death Valley, Sierra, the Mojave. Yeah, I never played Fallout New Vegas, so I haven't thought about it. Ice cream. That's not a real desert. Wait a minute. That's a dessert. Great thing about GTA Rockstar games, they fit their era, so they always kind of play good. Like, Vice City looks like shit compared to today. I would say Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto 4, during the 360 generation, graphics were getting to the point, and like, honestly, I don't think a game needs to look better than this. I know Red Dead 2 looks much better, but IMO, if your game at least looks like this, I'm happy. Right? Whenever anybody talks about, but the graphics, I think immediately of The Order 1886 and how, like, hyper-realistic, Uncanny Valley, everything looks so fucking epic. But, like, nobody's played the Fight the Werewolves game. There is maybe one person here who's played The Order 1886 for a 2-hour werewolf fighting experience. I wish people would focus more on art style over high quality realism. I mean, we're getting to that point. I feel like a lot more games are going to be coming out that are going to focus more on art quality. Shit. I thought he was a bad guy. I was being chased. It's fine. You make a whoopsie out in the desert. I made a famous desert whoopsie. I'm not worried about it. Not in trouble yet. It's one of those old fashioned desert whoopsies. Also, indie games ooze with style usually. Yeah. I've never played New Vegas, says Mr. Dead Money. Okay, man. I like to lie. I'm sorry. An old West oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie daisy doo. Killed that guy. I guess I can marry his wife. I watched SSO HPKC play 1886 way back when. No idea who that is, but it definitely is a video game. Dude, I keep forgetting Shadows of the Damned came out. Yeehaw. Why do they always say yeehaw, but nobody ever says haw ye? Thank you for the coins, mister. I love helping out the local sheriff's department and bringing in jaywalkers every chance I get. Listen, mister, I'll bring that jaywalker to justice, I'll tell you. Is this the movie guy? Are you the movie man? Are you trying to... Ooh, I want to watch a movie. $2 movie. I love going to the talkies. I got a cookie. Okay. He's gonna get his ass kicked, man. Zoom in. Oh, okay. You selling snake oil? Revitalizing swig? 98% morphine? He fucking died. Oh. I'm just trying to eat my cookie, man. He can't fuck anybody, not even his hat. Oh. 99% cocaine? No! Oh, he's shitting out his worms. Yo! I didn't need to see that, man. Is he going to fuck the tree? There it is. Yep. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a Rockstar game. He shit out worms and then fucked a tree, man. Why does it Red Dead Redemption 2 have tree fucking? I mean, I think it was before the motion picture, right? I think it was, what, like a couple of years before Red Dead 1? How many years? Like 5 or 10? Oh, hell yeah. Laudanum! Yeah! Bro, I love going to old antique stores, buying bottles of laudanum, taking them, and then seeing my demons. What beastly apparition perils me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, kill the worm. Oop, that was your mom. Herm, all those dead people. I better leave. That's just an old West oopsie. They're going to take all his bottles to see how many Oh, emergency invisible tonic. Oh, that worked. Oh, but then he sunk her to the center of the earth. He fell down into the hole, and now he's there with Satan. Medical science cannot save you. It will kill you and leave you dead. Thank you, Rockstar. This message brought to you by the Temperance Union and Anti-Saloon League. Welcome to the end of the movie. Medical science will not save you. That's kind of like the Wild West version of God's Not Dead, right? How many God's Not Dead movies have they made? Like 89? Hello, the man. You're the movie man, yes? Four God Not Dead movie? At this point, they had to have figured out that God's not dead, right? Is he? Do they ever figure that out? Is he dead? Also, in that instance, yeah, it's faith healing over science of the time, but which was mostly quackery. Yeah, like chiropractic. Chiropractic is a Christian science. Remember that chiropractic was invented to get the ghosts out of your spine. Yeah, guy heard it in his dreams, 100% crazy stuff. Dude, I gotta buy some more Uncle John's Bathroom Readers. I gotta learn some more things that may be dubious facts. Remember Jeanette McCurdy's book? Haven't read it yet, but it's on my list about her dead mom, where she talks about how her boyfriend watched God's Not Dead and then started thinking he was Jesus. That is kind of crazy, but that also does make a case. I need to read that book. I just got done with the animal book I was reading, which, like, not a lot more out of it that I got out of it than, like, the guy who stuffed a bunch of kidney beans up his penis. Like bear mitigation and like a little bit about rats. Not a lot out of that book near the end. I think the last like quarter of that book kind of drug on a bit. What was the other book I just read? I started reading another horror. I've been getting into horror books again, because I've just been scary reading. I've been reading some Josh Mallerman books, because I read his book. What was it? Incidents Around the House. And that's like a demon following a family, but from the perspective of like their 5-year-old, 6-year-old daughter, who the demon is like following and trying to like possess. And that was pretty all right. Now I'm reading his like short story book about a town he really likes, this town he's created called Goblin. And I do like reading a book of short stories about a town called Goblin. I gotta read some short story anthologies. I really do. Gotta get back into my reading grindset mindset. All right, come here. I'm horsing around. I didn't listen to a single bit of what that movie man was saying. I was thinking about reading book. Goblin these nuts. Got them. Ha 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 ha. I am always saying this, and then I'm always getting them. If I haven't got them, they do not know, but I have, and they don't know that I have gotten them. I wasn't listening to a word he was saying. What did he say to me? What was the 5-year-old one called? Devil in the House? No, Incidents Around the House. Incidents Around the House. It was interesting. I like how a lot of the shit is everybody can see the fucking demon chasing the child, and like nobody wants to help the family or do anything about it, especially when they fucking see the demon. Oh, I gotta play Liar's Dice. Okay. I'm not good at Liar's Dice. I don't think I could play it. Isn't that that game on Steam where you gotta play with friends and stuff? Nah, man, I'm not doing your side quest. I'm sorry, movie man. I'll think about it, movie man. I gotta go help the funny man again and hope not to die. Pearl by Mallerman is a fun horror book. Oh, okay. I should check that. Either I'm going to go back into nonfiction after I read some more weird horror, or I'm going to just keep reading weird horror. We will see. I might just pop back into nonfiction. About a killer psychic pig? Oh, all right, you sold me. There are a lot of like authors I found that are just kind of like, you've heard of Stephen King. Now get ready for the next Stephen King. And it's just like, okay, but what if a pig was psychic and the pig killed people? What if there was a house and there were dolls in the house? I've read two, Kingfisher books, and those were interesting. I don't know if I liked the second one, but the first one was interesting. Don't remember the names of them, because like I'll read a book, I'll remember like the plot details and basic stretches of it, but if that book doesn't really strike me, I'm not going to remember the title of it. How poignant. Just whatever you do, don't read Final Girl Support Group. Don't do it, by Grady Hendrix. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not a good book. The main character in that book continues to call computers processors, and it'll drive you fucking insane. How bad we talking? How the main character of the book calls computers processors and says, don't worry, I have a backup processor in the wall after the cops raid her apartment. And it's like, what are you talking about, a backup processor? Nothing drives me insane more than just like basic having, if you're talking about computers, I feel like as an author or writer, you should have some basic, and I'm talking about the basic computer literacy. It would make immediately more sense if it's like, don't worry, I have a backup hard drive hidden in the wall. Like, that makes sense to me. Saying the processor, I have a backup processor. This was before computers were invented, Brendan. No, that book was published in like 2017, so you are wrong, Buster. Actually, let me look. No. Let me look. I'll look at my goddamn Goodreads real quick. I'll take a look. I'll find that damn book again. I'll tell you when this book was published. It wasn't published in like the year of like 1980, where like you can get away with that shit, and I'd be like, okay. No, Final Girl Support Group was published in, I'm sorry. I said what, like 2017? No, 2021. You can't, if you are an author, I see no excuse to not have basic computer like literacy. Especially since you write the book, man, on the computer. It's only going to get worse. I know this, and I understand this as a millennial, but also I'm hopeful that, like, maybe just no. There we go. See, that time I didn't die. I fell into the Thangus. Slow elevator, huh? Kind of a slow ride down here, huh? Wish I had my whistle with me. Wish I had a thimble full of whiskey. Damn, if only I had... Do I have a thimble full of whiskey on me? No, I only have horse pills and medicine. Damn. Only horse pills for this guy. Also, Brendan, and I hate to do this to you. What are you going to do to me, buddy? Glass Brain, our local contrarian, is going to do it to me. You think you're going to open up your Patreon back up? No. I crave a way to get into your Discord. You can get in through being a sub here on Twitch, or I'm going to do time drops starting again on Blue Sky soon. I'm going to start doing drops on Blue Sky because I don't use Twitter anymore. But I'm not going to open the Patreon back up, but you can get it through either subbing on Discord and linking your Twitch and Discord account, or like I said, like, I might do time drops again on Blue Sky. But I'm not opening the Patreon back up because I'm not going to promise making content on the main channel. I'm still going to make stuff. I'm starting to get the itch to make a video again, but I'm not promising like anything on the main channel. I made the Joe Cinema video and I was pretty happy with it, and I knew it was going to do bad. Most people just write on their phones. I understand this. Glass Brain, I understand this. I know people write on their phones. I could never understand that. Really, I want to buy a word processor. I'm not mentally well. I want to buy a specific word processor to be able to write. Joe Cinema video was great, dude. I don't know, man. I talk about this all the time. I just like focusing on streaming more. I like it more. Am I as good at it as I am like making edited content and scripted content? Probably not, no, but I like this more, so. No one writes in their phone, they type in a chat GPT a prompt and then hit enter. I mean, what do you want the word processor for? I just want to be able to like print directly. Really? I just want to be able to like print directly to the page while I'm writing. I want like a digital typewriter basically. Because I lose track of files whenever I'm writing something. Like I use Scrivener for writing stuff and then also for D&D prep because I don't like how Google Drive or Google Docs works. Buy an analog typewriter. See, it's just so much work on that front. That's why I want to buy a word processor. Does the same thing, but it's a machine that nobody uses anymore because laptop exists. Like I have a laptop. I hate, I don't know, it's something about like it just digitally like writing it. What was I supposed to do with that guy? Just release him basically. Okay, Funny Man is inactive. You saved him and he ran for his life. Okay. Gotcha. Way up high in the roly-poly sky. Word processor machine and not word processor software. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Nobody has used a word processor since like the 80s or the 90s. No. Like the machine, not like Microsoft Word. I have Scrivener, man. I like using Scrivener because it's a lot easier to be able to like set up notes and stuff for writing stuff. Typewriters are, I'm not even joking, a great writing tool. See, that's why I want a digital one. I just don't want one that's like I don't want an old one that's going to cost like $80,000, right? One day I'll read a book again. Reading is fun, man. I know it can be a challenge. I know it can be difficult, but like reading is one of the most joyful things that I'm able to do. I don't read physical books. I don't mind reading digital books. But I think a lot of people have that hang up. I get it. Reading digital books is harder than reading physical books, even though you'll be on your phone all day reading the news, reading Reddit, reading Tumblr, reading Twitter, reading on TikTok, reading the captions on an anime clip of Goku fisting Vegeta. I get it, man. I just read digitally or just read on my phone. I get the nuance of reading paperbacks right there. And I like the feel. I feel like that's a cop-out, man. I get it. I get that you like the feel of the real physical book and whatever. Like, oh, yes, I like the feel of the book. But I feel like that's a cop-out. That's an excuse to read less. Why be on TikTok on the toilet when you could be reading about scary creatures on the toilet? I think as somebody who enjoys reading, I want to be able to enjoy reading anywhere and everywhere. Sometimes I think about getting a Kindle or something because my phone's too small to read a book comfortably. Yeah, I mean, get a Kindle, get like a third-party e-reader. Put some EPUB files on there. I mean, books don't blast light into your eyeballs. Yeah, but if I'm going to be on my phone anyway, I might as well be reading while I'm on it. And also, like, the idea of staring at a screen bad, though. It's like, you are staring at a screen right now! The balls! The balls! I really like having the physical feel of a book. I do understand that. I don't get it because I fucking hate touching paper. Makes my hands feel weird. I hate it. I get like the ick whenever I touch paper and my hands are a little dry. I'm like, no, Brendan, I'm staring at the big gentle boy reading this. So gentle for a big boy, said the man at my local polling place when I voted. So gentle for a big boy. And I'm like, me? Me? Paper phobia. I get the ick whenever I touch paper and my hands are a little dry. You ever wash your hands, dry off your hands, and then touch paper, and it's like your teeth hurt? Like, I'm like, ew. That's why I hate that shit. Hate paper. Brendan doesn't wipe confirmed. One second. I want to Brendan doesn't wipe confirmed. So what I said was I hate touching paper after washing my hands. Do you think the process for shitting is shit, walk over to the sink, wipe your hands, go back over to the toilet, touch the toilet paper, wipe my ass, wash my hands again? I want you to understand. Doesn't make any sense. Number one, I wash my ass. Wash my ass today, I wipe my ass. But like, you don't shit and then you go over to the sink, wash your hands. You don't wash your hands before shitting? No. That's not a thing, man. Why would you waste water that way? I'm going to be touching my butthole. My butthole has poop and dookie on it. If my like finger pokes through, I'm going to wash my hands after every time. But like, I'm not worried about what's on my hands getting into my ass. What's going to happen, man? I'm going to get sick. 31 years of life, I've never gotten sick. You got to keep the poop knife sanitary. No, washing your hands before you dookie? I mean, I could understand that a little bit. Like, if you're wiping with your hands instead of paper, and then you wash your hands after. But like, you do have like a mucous membrane in your butthole. I can get that. Like, I can get the thought process behind it, but like washing your hands before you poop? It's not like a crazy thing, but I'm just going to be like, what? I never heard of that. That's new tech. You're unlocking new tech, I guess. By God, it's stone cold. If you like assaulting the fort with a Gatling gun and a couple of your best buds, give me a hell yeah. If you want to go down to the fort and kick some ass, drop the stone cold stunner on a couple of fools, give me a hell yeah. My dad learned to do that in the military, literally wipe your ass in your finger and then wipe that off in a single sheet of TP so as to conserve TP while out in the field. Just use the leftover packaging from the pizza ration wrapper, man. Do your hands move when you sleep? I've gotten pink eye from wandering hands. One, I've never gotten pink eye a day in my fucking life. Two, I wash my hands after activities. Do you not wash your hands after activities? Do you? Oh, one up there. Oh, but also no. No. I've never yoinked off in my dreams. I've never even had a wet dream. Like, that's like, I've never understood. I've never even had like a wet dream, man. Never woke it up, like, even as a kid, like all the way from like childhood to adulthood, never had a wet dream. So I'm like, there's my face. Thank you, Imbim, for the sub. No. Yeah. But like, I also wash my hands like every time I do an activity. I take out the kitty litter, I take out the garbage, I wash my hands, do the dishes, wash my hands after, even though my hands have been like in soap. I just got to like double tap that shit. I double tap my hands a lot. And I got that habit during COVID, is to double tap wash your hands. I'm just always washing my hands. But also, like, I don't know. Never gotten pink eye, never gotten like a disease from germs, I feel really. Like a really ridiculous disease from germs. Pink eye scares me. They have that episode of Kids Next Door where the kids get pink eye and they like crust the pink eye off and then put it into like apple crumble. I play with my cats and sometimes I wash my hands after. So I'm like, oh, so sticky. Oh, they're covered in jelly. Oh, doing that hand thing again, man. Keep doing that hand thing. Why keep doing that hand thing, man? He's doing that hand thing again. How you doing that hand thing, man? Keep doing that hand thing again, man. Why keep doing that hand thing, man? Can't do that hand thing, man. Keep doing that hand thing. How you do that hand thing, man? Look, they keep doing that hand thing. There are some things that'll persist in my memory all the way into adulthood and into senility, and one of those is going to be that Kids Next Door episode with the eye crust. SpongeBob episode with the toenail is also going to stick with me unbidden until the end of time. A hand thing? Oh, have you never seen that? Oh, do you want to see that? Oh, bro, should I give you some internet history here? We love pulling up video on the Brendaniel channel here. Do you want some internet history? You never seen that video? Reaction content. Oh man. No, I just want to show you the hand thing. I just don't know if you've seen the hand thing. I just got to show you the hand thing. Was my display capture at? There it is. What is this? You're doing that hand thing. What are you doing that hand thing for? How you do that hand thing? You do that hand thing, man. You keep doing that hand thing. Why you keep doing that hand thing? Yeah, doing that hand thing again, man. You keep doing that hand thing. Why you keep doing that hand thing? That looks like a modern day analog horror episode. Yeah, but like older internet videos that are fucking creepy are way better. They're way better than analog horror because analog horror be like, look how scary this is. But old internet videos that analog horror are like based on are actually like more like this. 1 second. It's actually, I'm not going to do a react, but I am going to show just a second of this where it's like, I imagine people who make analog horror are people who saw these like a video like this as a kid, right? They saw like a video like this as a kid. And they're like, whoa, that's so scary. But like, it's the funniest fucking thing ever. $17,000. Make me an offer. $18,000. Oh yeah, it's 30 minutes long, but the original Price Master is like 30 minutes long too. You gotta sit down and like make some time to watch the original Price Master. $17,000. Oh, wise Price Master, tell me the price of this. $5,000. Make me an offer. This a new A24 movie? No, Price Master is just a weird shot on video, like a bit that somebody did. They hosted like a garage sale, and had somebody dress up as the Price Master. And anytime anybody would ask what the price was, the Price Master would say some ridiculous price, and nobody would buy anything. It's just kind of like a funny avant-garde art and / joke video, right? It's a bit, but also it's more than a bit. And it's just a really good bit. Like the people that would be doing that now instead are like posting videos of showing their hog while a squirrel rides their shoulder. Then the squirrel dies and the entire United States loses their mind right before the other half of the United States loses their mind for separate and for different and separate and the same reasons. Adult Swim, but Adult Swim would never do this in the modern day. It's time for the obligatory turret section. Who up there whacking they worm? You won't be after I'm done with you. Videos like that are just soulful. There are videos on the internet that I feel like are like a capsule into the soul. And certain videos you will keep with you for the rest of your life. We still get videos like that, but they're much more rare. Like, for me, the last video I could feel like that was the Toby Fox carpet video. Check it out. I'm in the house. Like carpet. Like carpet. Carpet. Check it out. I'm in the house. The house. Like carpet. Carpet. And that's not going to be for, like, everybody. Does Dracula Flow count as one of those? It did for me until the third one came out, and it wiped out the rest of it. The third Dracula Flow was like it was like a bomb in my synapses, and it wiped out the rest of Dracula Flow 1 and 2. Immediately out of my mind. I watched all of 3. It's 20 minutes long. It's so much. It's too much to the point where I don't remember any of Dracula Flow 1 and 2 after watching it. Don't you mean 4? Is 4 the 20-minute one? 4 is 4 the 20-minute one? Dude, I can't even remember how many there are. That's how much of a mind bomb it was. I'm not going to remember like 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 is the 20-minute one? Oh, okay. The same thing still applies then, yeah. 4 was so long and so much that, like, it's just a mind bomb. Nothing in my head anymore. It emptied it out. Yeah, see, other people, I got too much going on in my head. 4 was so much and too much to the point where, like, yeah, I just... Nothing remains. Be out there like the Mojave, man. Almost wish for a nuclear wunger. Oh, a deputy died? Oh, because it wasn't good enough? Are you suggesting that they were beginning to milk Dracula Flow, or am I misinterpreting? I mean, it was a bit that worked, so they kept doing it. I don't think that it's a negative that the 20-minute video came out. I'm just saying, for me at least, when you have something special like Dracula Flow... and then you want to continue making videos on it, I think that's fine. But I never should have watched 4 because 20 minutes of that shit fried it all out of my head. I'm not saying that's not going to be the same for everybody. I mean, there's just so much internet knowledge and like quotable shit in my head that like I just wiped it out. What the fuck? He Mario jumped, man. What the? Why? Why you Mario jumping? You think you're stomping Goombas? But also, yeah, I mean, if you get a hit like Dracula Flow, far be it for me to say don't milk it. I mean, absolutely. But there is something about like the kind of the freshness of the first 1, 2, and 3 of Dracula Flow. There's something about Dracula Flow 1, 2, and 3 that, like, when 4 came out and I watched it, it's like when a new Fesh Pince came out, right? They released a new Fesh Pince. I watched the whole thing. None of it stuck with me. Maybe some of it should have stuck with me. Maybe any of it should have stayed in my head. But, like, nah, man. I'm waking up, man. I'm coming, dude. I'm waking up to ash and dust. Okay, but Brendan, you gotta take your ass and you gotta find Jeffrey, and you gotta find Jeffrey, and you gotta find Jeffrey. Jeffrey, free. I mean, yeah, the Fesh Pince 1 and 2 are gonna stick in my head for the rest of my life. 3, I don't think the newest one is bad. It didn't stick in my head. I'm not saying that the quality of something is determined by whether or not it's stuck in my head, but I either wasn't in the right mind space for it, or, you know, I watched it this year, and this year has been kind of a lot of fugue state days. The boys are coming. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with the boys are coming. The boys are coming. It is nice to be able to do this turret section above 30 FPS. I'm spraying. I'm praying. I'm cowboy slaying. Bomb. They're just walking into the killing fields, man. Watch out for my old-timey gun, dude. I'm Gatlinging. 30 FPS is high enough. I will fight you in the pulpit. I know you're trying to chupacabra me. You are a noted chupacabra enthusiast. I have written you down in the grimoire as somebody that attempts to chupacabra me. But I will tell you this. I'm not falling for it. Great bait, mate. I rate it 8 out of 8. Actually, I like it when they take animation and they interpolate it to 60 FPS because it's freaking epic. Chupacabra you? Oh, chupacabra is a term I use because they're trying to get me. They're trying to get my goat. There it is. Oh no, Chupa-Rosa, not chupacabra. Yeah, I'm gonna mean girls it. I just like saying it. It's the act of getting my goat. You chupacabra me. I don't want to be fucking chupacabra'd out here, man. You can't fucking chupacabra me. You can't get my goat. Sorry about this, Jazz. Looks like you're jazzing around. Yep, I'll see you. Jazz. What did he say about social justice? Now, wait a minute here, Buster. I don't know if I want to head down to Mexico or anything, because of what that guy said. Wait a minute here, Buster. Ow, I hurt my fingy. Ow. How'd I hurt my fingy? Ow. I pinched my finger on my ring somehow. The track record for upsetting Brendan is pretty skewed in Brendan's favor. Making me mad because you're wrong once again. This mind ensconced within the world of intelligentsia. Enshrouded in knowledge once again. Owning the chat. I didn't want to jump. I wanted to loot the body. $5, $10, $12, $1,000. You could buy the state of California with that kind of money. Apple. I don't know why that's funny to me. Just seeing Apple. Are you a Yodi? Yodi or a dog? Yodi or a dog? Yodi. That's a Yodi. What was he eating? He was eating jackalope, dude. John Marsden, that guy was eating that Yodi was eating jackalope, man. That's what Yodis do. They love eat their jackalope. Jackalope is such a good cryptid. One of my all-time favorites. Ain't nothing better than a jackalope. What if we put antlers on a rabbit? I don't think it really gets better than that. All right, where me, when my, then my. All right, we're going to go to I. Oh, Funny Man's up here. All right, Funny Man. Let me see what you have to say. Wait, I thought jackalope was a vegetable? What? No, jackalope is a cryptid. Jackalope is a rabbit with deer antlers. It was prominent. I remember this very vividly from Scooby-Doo Aliens movie because they had a jackalope in there. That's a cryptid? Yeah, jackalope is a cryptid. It's a really good creature. We love a jackalope. We love the idea of an antlered bunny. Makes no sense biologically, but damn is it cool as hell. Kind of like the what is it, the furred trout. Yeah, it's a jackrabbit with antlers, so it's a jackalope, like an antelope. It's got like antelope antlers, so jackalope. It's a portmanteau. The fur-lined trout is also good. Oh shit, what up, dogs? The wolves, the wolves, the wolves, the wolves, the wolves, the wolves. Well, just hunted the wolf population without a license. I'll get in trouble for this one, surely. Yeah, the fur-bearing trout. A fur-bearing trout is a good creature. They would never get a fish. They would never give a fish hair. Yeah, this is the good old days. This is the good old days of like the buffalo graveyards. Have you ever seen those? Where like American settlers would kill so many buffalo that they'd pile their skulls like huge. You could build like a giant pyramid out of the amount of buffalo that American settlers killed back in the 1800s. Kind of insane. You see those images and you're like, that's not real, right? Surely not. It's like, dude, they were eating buffalo burger every night. They were killing so many buffalo. They were just killing buffalo for fun. They weren't even eating that shit. They did do that shit. But they could have like taken all of the dead buffaloes. Crazy that buffalo is a sentence. I think about that sometimes. English is wild, man. Well, also to start native peoples. Yeah, I know. God bless America and all that. What does it mean, though, in context? Oh, I don't know. Wikipedia. All I know is buffalo. You think I'm an English teacher? You think I'm going to be able to explain the etymology of it? No. I'm a clown, man. All I think is buffalo, and then I leave it there. Just because I have the cadence, the rhythm, and the mind of an English teacher doesn't mean I'm going to like build fully into that. You know? I didn't buy into that perk system. I didn't buy fully into the perk tree, all right? My perk tree is like manic depressive, clown perk tree, a little bit of English teacher, and like I mean like specialization, a lot of specializations on my character build are built in the white trash. I didn't build far enough into English teacher. I could never do that. You want me to grade people's homework? I lived with an English teacher for like a year. The amount of kids who would write their papers in Joker Man lettering font, man, that's just kind of crazy. Content creator skill tree? Nah, I didn't build like a single bit into that. Was that fucking Yamcha death pose? See, that's where I fell afoul of the machine. I didn't actually want to build into or spec into console creator build. So I built like into a bunch of builds that I could just use in that front and then hope that it would work. Yeah, how nice of them to wait for me to get up from my Yamcha death pose. How kind of the bandits. Bad build? Yeah, I know. Bad build. I'm looking to respecialize during reincarnation. I'll respecialize. I'm not worried about it. I built too far into it now. But inspecting the underwater basket weaving is a bit. No, I did think about building into how to make a how to make a hat out of dried cucumbers. I was thinking about that one maybe. Like what is it? Zalinquan Dilicans the third. Was thinking about what if I build into how to make a hat out of dried cucumber. So I feel like that seems like an important life skill that like a lot of people could use. There's a book about it, so like why not build into it? I've been getting the cucumber hat shorts on YouTube. You should buy his book. Build a hat out of dried cucumber. He's got a book. Why not use it? That's knowledge right there. That's a skill you can build. There's 2 books. Yes, there are in fact 2 books. This is true. That's not you just making up bullshit? No, Google it. Google how to make a hat out of dried cucumber. It's just a thing. 2 books, no thanks. 8 books, yes please. All right, let me go help with the farmer. Vegetables also function as festive clothes. This is true. We've learned this from the world. You say that, but then I'm going to start thinking about like the pickled vegetable jars that old people used to have, and how I still think like, God, I really want to go to like a Goodwill or an antique store and buy one of those jars of like decorative pickled vegetables and then try to make a meal out of them. That's been on my mind a lot this last year. Yay. Me when I did it, me when I do it. Talking about words, me when I spew it. All right, with me, Horsehead. We're going to go up to Funny Man still. Are we still marking Funny Man? Oh, Funny Man disappeared. Oh, okay. No, wait, no, he didn't. There he is. Okay. You completed the Pikes Basin Challenge in 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Whoa. That's awesome. High score, man. You acquired dysentery within 30 seconds, 24 milliseconds. Whoa. You're telling me I have the world record for speedrunning dysentery? It's a good thing I went to the airport and started licking those toilets. Hello, Funny Man. Captured again? He's trying to be a tourist out here in the frontier, and this is not going to work out for him, man. Get out of here, man. You got to stop this shit. Skin 5 deer for Master Hunter. View the map and look for the treasure. Okay, yeah, well, we're not doing that, Buster. Let's see. We can do Night Watch job. But we can also go... I wonder if they got, like, a new gun, maybe? Horse. There, horse. Sometimes I wish video games gave you achievements that were like the Spec Ops The Line loading screens. Sometimes I wish video games would just pop up, give you 1,000 gamer score, and the text would say, it's not your fault. And then you get another 1,000 gamer score, and it says, it is your fault. I think achievements should be the mirror to the mind of the human that achieves them. I think it should be like holding up a mirror to you, and then you have to face your greatest fears. For me, it'd be like, get out of the clown pit, escape 15 clowns, go to the circus without freaking out. Like, I don't know if I could achieve all that Xbox, but I'll try. 1,000 gamer score. Grow up. 1,000 gamer score. 1,000 gamer score. Get better as a human being. 1,000 gamer score. Empathy. Oh, pointing at myself. I've acquired empathy? Insane. All right, let me talk to the Gunga guy. I don't know if his store is going to be open. Armadillo. 1 kill. It's not your fault. 1,000 kills. All right, it might be your fault. Hey, Brendan, how different is novelization of Metro compared to the games? Well, Metro was a book first. So it's more like the game is based off the book, and the book is good, but the book is also a lot of running. Like, Artyom isn't like a badass in the books, killing guys left and right. Metro 2033 was a book first. How many outfit I have? Oh, just these. I gotta get the Deadly Assassin, the Walters Gang, undiscovered outfits. Oh, harvest 5,000 pounds of meat. Hey, I got the Jackalope done, though. That was neat. I just found him. Snakes, Daedalus and Sons, Stranger's Task, kill a cougar with a stick of dynamite, 5,000 pounds of meat. Have you read Roadside Picnic? No, it's on my list, though. Everybody always asks, oh, you read Metro, what about Roadside Picnic? I'll get to it, I'll get to it. I know it's about how cool alien garbage is or something. But I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Waiting for somebody to say why I oughta, and then they punch me. They wind up their fist real big, and then they punch me. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually sleep when I went in there. Why I oughta? I mean, honestly, at some point in my life, I'm probably going to have a why I oughta moment. I think it's abundantly clear that, like, inevitably I will have a why I oughta moment. Not me punching somebody, but, like, getting punched in the face and somebody winds it up. There we go. Is it daytime now? Yeah, there we are. Hello? Your store's open. Where you at, man? Oh, there you are. I was waiting for you. Get up in there and sell me things. Where you going? Oh, you're not even... Where are you going, man? Why are you running? Oh, son of a bitch. Not this guy again. Got him. This guy again? For the second time, dude. Strugatsky book is not like the Stalker games at all, obviously. I mean, obviously. I'm not going to think the book that Stalker is based off of is going to be like Stalker in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to be able to do sweet movement tech in that. It's a book. Where the gunman at, dude? I want to buy me gun. He's not even in the back working on the workbench. Where you at, dude? I'm waiting for the shopkeep, man. I've been chilling out in front of his shop all day. I don't even have any cigarettes. Guess I'll go to the doctor real quick. You got any cigarettes? Oh, it's a barber. Barber closed. Damn. Doctor, you got any cigarettes? No, just dip. I mean, I'll buy dip, I guess. Thanks for the tip, doctor. It'd be crazy if you went to a modern doctor and he just said, all right, here's your problem. Your lungs are too healthy. Here, 5 packs of cigarettes just for you. This will cure you. This will keep you safe. I guess I'll have to go do a bounty real quick. Dale guessing. All right, Dale. What the hell, dude? You guys fighting me? What the fuck, dude? I don't know why you did that. You walked up to me and you wanted to fight me. What the hell, man? I had to blow your brain out. I'm going to take your wallet. Get that healthy smoke in your lungs. You go to the doctor and the doctor hands you a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. What am I supposed to do with this? It's medical BBQ sauce. For medical reasons. Drink a tablespoon of this a day. What? Tablespoon of this a day. It'll cure what ails you. Okay. Well, what's my bill? $5,000 after insurance. For the barbecue sauce? Yeah. Mostly for the diagnosis that you need barbecue sauce and you need it stat. Go to the doctor's office. He has a cartoonishly long, line of sausages. Hey, man. Puts it on the table. You're going to have to eat all these sausages. No fork, no knife, no spoon. You're going to have to eat these sausages. Much like a cartoon would. You're going to have to suck them down. Doctor, how will this help me? I'm bleeding profusely. You've never seen BioShock Infinite? You've never seen a video game? Guy eat food, get normal. This is how it works now, Buster. Welcome to the modern era of health. Oh, I didn't mean to ride the horse. There we go. Hog time. Is a man not entitled to the sweets of his burb? Is a man not entitled to a great line of links of sausages? I'm gonna grab him, man. The horses are gonna step on him before I get a hold of him. Need me that prescription strength, Sweet Baby Ray's. What was that post I saw the other day where somebody said, has anybody else noticed that the more that AI grows, the more human Mark Zuckerberg looks? Or it's just like, the more the AI grows, the more human he looks. Like he's growing with the machine. Oh, we wahooed him. Get wahooed, idiot. One of these days, Mark Zuckerberg is going to walk into the grocery store and say, yeah, I'd like a loaf of bread, a stick of butter, a couple of eggs, and some cheese. People are going to be like, what the fuck? Sir, did you not want your pickup order of nutrient slurry, a rope, duct tape, and 15 bottles of Ipecac and ibuprofen? No, just the milk, the cheese, the bread, and the butter. He's in his Riz era. He's in his metaverse. Zuckerberg is locked directly within the meta realm. He has finally transferred over his soul to the phylactery. It has finally worked. Now his soul is directly connected to him through the metaverse, strengthening the line and making him more human. We need to give him the Turing test, yeah. I would be really funny to just be like so convinced that Zuckerberg, not Elon. Elon's not a robot, he's just a dipshit. It would be really funny to see Zuckerberg go through the Turing test. If they ever figure out how to do metaverse legs, he'll be a new king. I want to see Zuckerberg at Meta 2025, like a big convention for it. And I just want him to get up on stage and say, you ever want to see the bottom of a metaverse avatar's foot? Bam! There it is. Just like the Xbox Connect presentation. Here we go, hog time. Pick this boy up and take him out to the saloon, get him drunk, and then return him to the shopkeeper. He's eaten enough people to grow a soul. Zuckerberg's sitting there. sucking up soul juice through a straw. You know, I'm feeling pretty normal today. I think I'm going to go for a bicycle ride and drink water. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit. Well, you hog tie somebody, you got to show them a real good time before you show them a real bad time. All right, come on with me now. Thief is hogtied. Here you go, sir. Drop it off a package, man. I truly believe that he saw the Photoshop pic of him as Gen Z and he changed his style completely. Oh, Zuckerberg. Yeah, I feel like he genuinely, like, somewhere along the line, he saw too many memes of him being a robot, and he said, no, I will use my $1 billion to make me more human. Bring me blood. Bring me organs and bring me blood. It's like that Invader Zim episode where Zim starts, like, eating organs to... Zim just starts eating human organs to become more human. Have you seen the bad people in the game yet? I have no idea what that means. The Klan? They're calling them the bad people. Have you seen the bad people in the game yet? The Klan? I'm like, there's a lot of bad people in the Wild West. You got to clarify. Invader Zim is such a classic. Dude, I love that freaky little creature. Yeah, I think they're only in Red Dead 2, right? You have that funny moment where you can blow a bunch of them up. Who was the VA for Zim? What's his name? Fuck. Something... I can never remember his fucking name. Somebody here knows. The problem is on the tip. Yeah, Richard Horowitz. Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Billy from Billy and Mandy, and then one of the Angry Beavers. Hey, he was Dag, not Norbert. All right, I got to go to Mexico. I have to find my man. I have to get my goat. I got to chupacabra this guy. Oh god, this is one of those where you have to like find the weird, like cliffside route back down to the ground, huh? He was also Chaos from Skylanders. He was in fact Chaos from Skylanders. You ever read that story about somebody who bought like the Skylanders Trap Team Chaos Crystal and they stuck it in their ass? It's kind of a wild read, honestly. For a while, they were rating and reviewing how all of the Trap Team crystals felt inside their ass. I don't know if you can find those posts anymore, though. Why do you know that? Because I made it up. But for a second, for just a brief second, you were like, wait a fucking minute, I gotta find this shit. Way too believable, man. You never know. Somebody might have done that. I was Googling like crazy. I gotta find these posts, man. I gotta find, what the fuck, dude? It does sound like something that would happen, but yeah, I made it up. It's all a falsehood. We made it up. It's not true. You could make up anything after knowing about the J.O. Crystal post and the Killer 7 cuck chair. Killer 7 cuck chair is a wild one, though, because I think about that like once a week. That Craigslist post is so insane. And like the idea that somebody just wanted people to come to their house to play Killer 7 and like that's it. You come to my house, you play Killer 7. I get naked, I may shower, I may suck you off, I may jerk off, but like regardless of whatever I do, you will come to my house and you will play Killer 7. I've never even heard of the Killer 7 cuck chair. It's a really powerful post. all the dude wanted was for somebody to come over and play Killer 7 in a non-sexual way. Even if, like, I may want to do sexual things, I don't know. For the most part, I just want you to come over and play Killer 7. Red Dead 1 or 2? I mean, 2, I haven't beaten either of them, so I don't know. 2 is definitely the I'm 25 to 20 years old, and this game is crystallized a part of my personality video game. It has that going for it. Which one are you playing? I'm playing 1. This is 1. That's John Marston. That's not Arthur. Arthur Morgan, whose voice actor was in Red Dead 2 and also in Shell Shock 2 Blood Trails. John is in both of them, true, but he's not the main character in 2. No, you play as Arthur Morgan in 2. You play as Marston in 2, too? Really? I mean, I didn't get far enough. If you do play as John Marston in 2, I didn't know that because I didn't get far enough in that. But can I post the Killer 7 copy pasta on memes? As long as it has the picture blurred out, because there is the picture where his cock is showing. Yeah, it's kind of a bonus. Oh, see, yeah, I didn't know. I never beat Red Dead 2. Dude, I spent like hours playing Red Dead 2. I was just killing animals and like skinning them alive like a sociopath. I was just hunting, man. Looking for that good meat. Come here, boy. Ah, damn. We can't just take the dock that's right there. We got to keep on going down the river. Dead eyes ready. Am I trying to use a shotgun or what am I? Oh, Springfield rifle. Use your repeater, John. This is a hill I'll die on, but I don't mind the skinning animations that are RDR2. I don't mind the skinning animations. RDR2 is an excess and a trial. It's a great game. It's an amazing game. But I still nitpick, mind you. So it's not an important observation or an important criticism, IMO. But it can be very boring in that game how long it takes you to do stuff. Where it's just like, get down, get off your horse, get on your horse, get down, get off your horse, get on your horse. Slowly walk into the saloon, slowly open the doors, slowly reload your gun, slowly walk horse to horse while you listen to the guy talk. Like I think Red Dead 2 made me realize there's a very thin line between immersion and I'm bored. And that may be because, like, I don't know, the dopamine within my head, it's hard for me to acquire dopamine. Birds! It's hard for me to acquire dopamine. So I definitely get it, but like it's just like, man, there's a lot of really, really long lumbering animations to switch over to my gun. All right. So I think it doesn't bother, I feel like it won't bother most people, but I do feel like there is just a thin line between being immersed and being a bit bored. Because sometimes the Red Dead 2 feels like grandma quilt or doily making simulator. 2019? Just like, man, this is a lot. I get it. It's cool, but also like, why you got the horse balls? Horseball enthusiasts being like, damn, the nuts on that thing. 2018? Ah, okay. You got on the wrong horse. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Peepaw Woodland Sim? Yeah. Watch GTA 6 have a sleep schedule mechanic and rent. I am interested to know if they're going to integrate anything in GTA 6 vis-a-vis for the online mode that is reminiscent of like the GTRP community, or if they're just going to go like GTA Online, like straight shooter. I'm curious about that. We're going to get the first trailer for it in December, right? I'm probably going to pick it up regardless because it's a Rockstar game. And they are good and they are fun. And also, it's like, what, an $18 billion game? I gotta see that. Not Rainbow Six, GTA 6 will be the real first quadruple A game. A little break from the shooting so the man can talkie. Bird. By shooting a flying bird, you have... Oh, cool, man. Wish we get an Alien and Cowboy DLC for RDR2. No, because one of the major like problems with modern Rockstar is that it's just like Rainbow Six. Why do I keep saying Rainbow Six? Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 basically suffered because of the success of GTA Online. And so instead of like focusing on a cool single player DLC, it's, hey, we got to put all our money into Red Dead Online. And then it's like, oh, not enough people want to play our Cowboy Online. Oh, shit. Pivot back to GTA Online. Pivot back to it. Because Red Dead Online was not cool enough for people to want to, invest in it like they had GTA Online. They want to milk the online content. The online content is where they make money. Dude, I'm telling you, people buy those shark cards all the time. I remember when maybe not as much now, but like when it came out and when it was really big when I worked at GameStop, there was a guy who'd come in every week or two and he bought two $100 shark cards every time he stopped in. One for him and one for his wife. And this is over the period of like 2 years. He was spending just every week, every couple of weeks. He'd come in and be like, hey, Brendan, here to pick up my shark cards. And I'd be like, here you are, man. What is a shark card? It's the microtransactions in GTA. It's the Grand Theft Auto micros. Gotta get my shark cards, man. Gotta fill up on slime. Oh! And that's what happens to you. It fucks you up. Gotta get all nasty, man. Time to move different, man. $100. Yeah, I mean, it's a micro transaction. Call that shit the Michael transaction, because I'd be playing him in Grand Theft Auto 5. You will not miss this, man. You're excited to do a big drinky and no thinky. The gamer transactions will continue until morale improves. Look at his penis! He just grabbed the horse's hog. That's Red Dead. That's the Wild West, man. People were just walking around grabbing horse hogs all day. That's how you tell if it's a good horse. You got to cup their balls. Yeah. Horse guys will tell you this. Horse guys will say, you got to cup the balls, man. That's how you know it's a good horse. Checking the quality of the horse balls, man. They just keep on doing this. You're real drunk right now, man. You're just fondling balls out here. If its balls are lumpy, it's expired. Straight to the glue factory with ye. I remember this part a lot because my grandma was watching me play and she laughed at the horse balls. I feel like if my grandma was watching me play, she too would laugh at the horse balls. Very 2009 comedy movie moment. Cyber horses would never. Cyber horses would have a bop it down there. You would have to twist it, pull it, flick it. Cyber horses would never, man. Oh, let's see. Where I gotta go? Where's the damn town? It's Landon Ricketts, and that's DeSanta. Okay, so we go Chuparosa, because that's the town. All right. Step Brothers Ball in the drum set scene. I'm sad I only saw that movie, because that movie also... Oh, sorry, they got the banging ass song. The vibes are immaculate. Yeah, instant E3 trailer cam. Yeah, just the... Here in Red Dead Redemption, you can ride a horse, and you can shoot a gun. You'll be able to really feel like a cowboy. I love doing that with on a controller. Oh, the E3 trailer cam, so you can feel like you're really there. Live reaction be like, what is he? Guys, this is so awesome. Yeah, the YouTuber moment where he's like, whoa. Awesome. Whoa. Pre-order now and you could put truck nuts on your horse. You've not thrown around the things you've not thrown enough things around the room in excitement. I'm 30 years old, man. I can do the soy face, but I'm not going to get up and start chucking stuff around like a YouTube gamer. Did you guys see the new Mr. Beast video? Where he... Oh my god! In the new Mr. Beast video, $1, $500,000 experience. Mr. Beast ride the camel. He get in the helicopter. He's wave dashing. Like, man, I don't have the constitution to be somebody like that. YouTube gamers are smug now. Oh, there's different like sects of YouTube gaming. Sects. S-E-C-T-S. Sects. Mr. Beast is going to be reviewing $1 horse cock and balls or $500,000 horse cock and balls. You get to decide. Which penis will you weenus? I saw Lunchley in my grocery store today and I couldn't stop myself from saying I like my cheese moldy, bruh. I like my cheese moldy, bruh. Last one to let go of the horse cock gets $1 billion. No, this is modern Mr. B. So it'd be like, last one to let go of the horse cock, we're going to put you in the pit. Oh, wait a minute, what? That's right. Last person off. Who will it be? Do you want to go to the pit? Or do you want to persist another day here in the beast realm? I love the universal desire to shit on Logan Paul. I will say, man, I had a Prime once, and I will tell you, I felt like shit after drinking it. I felt like shit. I drank it, and it was like eating a 5-pound burrito. I was walking around like with Prime belly, like, oh. I don't know how motherfuckers are drinking that swill, because one of those things gave me Prime Belly for like a week. I did buy what was it, the energy drink variant. Sam's Club a while back was like selling them on clearance, and I bought 2 boxes of it. And that whole like 2 weeks where I was drinking Prime Energy like 8 to 9 months ago, I was just like, why do I keep drinking these? And then I drink another one. I'm like, what is wrong with me, man? I feel like I want to punch more drywall. I feel like I don't punch enough drywall, man. Right now, dude, I'm just feeling. How many in a box? I think it was like 12 cans in a box. They were on super clearance, so like 24. So you were high on Prime. I was much like a stick of dynamite before it burst. I was primed and ready. I was primed out. It's kind of like that 1 week like a year ago when I bought a pallet of expired Bang. But it was way worse because I was just walking around with Prime Belly like, ah! Prime tastes like Gatorade if it corroded your stomach lining. It shouldn't even be that bad, man. It's just fucking coconut water. I'm not allergic to coconuts. It should just be coconut water, but they put so much slime in the Prime that I'm just like, ugh. Like, I got the fucking Saturn eating his son vibe from drinking Prime. I was sitting there thinking, who must I consume to make this torment end? Okay. What is your proposal? No, I don't steal, man. I'm a good boy. I gotta leave, man. You're trying to make me not be a good boy. Fucked up, man, but I think you're trying to break my good boy streak, and I got a good boy streak going on right now. I don't want to be fucked up and evil, dude. I don't have the energy for it. The only time I'm evil is in Fable when I eat the crunchy chicks. And I'm like, got him, got him, got him. Huh. Órale, güey. Cállate, güey. Por favor. Brendan, what are you going to sell a slime to drink? I'm thirsty? Dude, unlikely that I ever would. I will never be able to sell my Gamer Subs flavor in normal. You will buy Gamer Subs, and then you will be embarrassed whenever you invite your friends over to your house and they see that you bought some titty milk or some thigh-high goo. Like, hey, man, what's that canister you got there? I just like it for the clean energy. I'm not weird. Hey, man, what's up with all the titty cups you've been buying? I know. They're just drinking receptacles. I just like my drinking receptacles. Gamer drinks are so embarrassing, dude. Not Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Not the citrus cherry Game Fuel that releases with like Halo, like the normal Mountain Dew, but like the specific canned Gamer Fuel. That shit was not embarrassing, and it was good. What's the flavor for Brendan Prime? Like I said, if I ever had like some drink to shill to you, chat, I would love to call it normal. Only because you'd be able to tell your friends, yeah, I'm drinking normal. I'm all fucked up on normal, man. There's too much goddamn caffeine in normal. You don't want the Gamer Subs waifu boob sweat? Nah, I want it to be called normal. Any kind of, if I was shilling a drink, I keep saying it, the dream is just calling it normal. And then I want it to look like government rations. I don't want it to look like anything crazy, just like white background, black text, normal. Want that shit to look like government rations. Want that shit to look like great value packaging at the Walmart. Fucked up in the club, downing my third shot of normal. Yeah. I need to get on that celebrity tequila grind set. I gotta go buy a distillery. Arial font. Yes, you understand. All lowercase. Just the word normal in black text. White background. Oh, God. What are you, some kind of socialist? Oh, God, this guy's gonna fucking kill me, man. Why he's so blurry? Quail? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I'm great with Gung. This is the guy you see saying some fucking nihilist shit on Yellowstone, and your mom goes insane. Yellowstone is so fucking stupid because I love how Yellowstone, just knowing bits about Yellowstone and how so much shit ends with like, and then we fucking went over and we fucking killed them all. This guy spurned my wife, so I went over to have a conversation, and the conversation turned sour. Then I fucking killed him, killing style. I gotta watch Yellowstone just to see what the old people are on, man. I really do. I watched 10 seasons of Big Bang Theory. I'm understanding the boomer mind, right? I like 10 seasons of Big Bang Theory will make you understand the boomer mind a little bit more. But I gotta watch Yellowstone or eat lead paint chips. Either way, we have to fathom the boomer mind. Is this guy like the Sam Elliott core character, I guess? Why would I want to watch some old rich white people do boomer shit and kill people? Well, because there's not a new season of The Bear out yet, and I'm caught up on The Penguin. Like, that's me. Like, I'm... Watch Tulsa King with Stallone instead? Oh, the TikTok show? Can't watch Breaking Bad for the fourth time. Dude, I keep trying to start Breaking Bad, but I can't watch that show. Can't watch that show. Bless his heart. One of these days I'll be able to watch it, but I can't watch that show. I smell that show. I've heard Better Call Saul probably might be better up my alley, but Breaking Bad is peak. I know. It's a good show. It's peak. I can't watch it. I smell it. Oh, now that's a real gun. Oh, I only shot one. He's making fun of me. There we go. Whoa. Better Call Saul has less drugs. Is the meth recipe too cringe compared to homemade? No. So with Breaking Bad, because I grew up on a farm where my dad was making methamphetamine for a good part of my childhood, I'd smell the chemicals. It's like a brain thing where you start to smell that shit when I see like the cooking process. I was like, I don't want to be smelling that shit. Story time? Not really a story. How I thought you said you smelled it because it's like the Reddit show and you smell the Reddit. No, it brings up unbidden chemical smell memories that I do not want to smell. Like I don't gotta watch Breaking Bad, man. I already lived through Breaking Dad. Like I don't. No, it's like a memory thing. It's like when I have a fond memory of like my mom like pop into my head, I smell her perfume from when I was a kid. It's like memory is linked really intrinsically with smell. And so like I have a smell that's like a bad smell, but it's a good memory smell. Whenever I smell hog shit, I have good memories pop up in my head. And the reason is when I was a kid and I used to go on road trips with my grandparents, we would always pass by like trucks carrying hogs. So if I smell hog shit as an adult, I'm like, reminds me of grandma and grandpa. Because we'd pass by on the road. I'd go on road trips and we always pass by because Iowa is known for like, hogs. We got a lot of hogs here. And so I smell hog shit and I'm like, fond memories activate. And that's one of those weird ones, too. It's like whenever I smell like gasoline, I think of my dad, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I've heard meth cooking smells like cat piss. How accurate is that? It's 100% accurate. It's the ammonia. One of the reasons why do you think my dad had 15 farm cats? 100% accurate. You can smell the ammonia. Anytime I clean out my cat's litter box, I'm like, oh, yeah, reminds me of dad. All right. Cursed bandits, we have to protect this caravan. I keep thinking the town is called Chupacabra. I keep thinking it's going to get my goat. Is that really why he had the cats, to explain it with his smell? I mean, my dad was also, a complicated human being, like most people are, even though he was a piece of shit. He just also liked cats. He liked cats more than his kids. Like, I don't... You miss those cats, though. I can't say one of them because some of them were named after slurs. So, did you say that he would shoot at the cats with an Uzi once? Yeah, but he'd never hit them. He'd spray over them. There were a lot of cats, man. He would spray over the cats. He wouldn't spray directly at them. Because he would just take the Uzi he had. He'd go outside on the farm and he'd just spray it. And the cats would just be right there. You hate your dad? Absolutely, man. He's a piece of shit. God bless America and all that. I just use my childhood as a way to tell a fucked up weird story so you can be like, what the fuck, man? But I'm 31 years old. I don't worry about my dad. I use it as a through the looking glass to be like, oh yeah. I hate your dad because you said he plays Destiny once. He did. What was it? I was like 21, 22. Destiny 1 had come out. And my dad was clean and trying to like build a relationship with me and my brother again. And I gave it a chance. I tried to do Vault of Glass with my father. And he called me so many slurs that I had to be like, all right, we're done here. What did you do when you turned 18? I didn't live with my dad forever, man. I moved around a lot as a kid between a lot of like different family members. My parents were both teenagers. So like, since my parents... Get out of here, man. My parents were both teenagers when they had me. My mom was 15, my dad was 18, right? And so early in my life, up until second grade, I lived with my grandparents. Then in second grade, I lived with my mom in our shitty apartment from second grade to third grade. My mom got picked up on drug charges, and then I went and lived with my dad from third grade to about seventh grade. My dad finally went too far and like left a mark on my brother. Because he never hurt my brother when we were kids. He'd always go for me. But he finally got pissed at my brother for starting a fire. And then we got out of there. I lived with my mom for about a year. My mom got picked up again. Lived in foster care for about a year. Then my mom got clean again. And then has been clean for 18 years. At about ninth grade, I started high school. I lived with my mom from like, 13, 14 to 18. Were you in a Discord call with him? It wasn't Discord. It would have just been PlayStation Party Chat. But yeah, I wasn't with my dad till I was 18. I moved around a lot. I shifted between like, is my mom clean? Yes or no. Do I live with my grandparents? Yes or no. Because my mom and dad weren't together for very long when I was little. Like they were together until I was probably about 3 or 4 after my brother was born. And then my dad left, disappeared for a while. No, I lived in a lot of shitty, weird places as a kid. I remember I was 3, 4 years old, and they moved to Arizona to avoid like a warrant charge for my dad. And they were running drugs for my Uncle Jimmy in Arizona. And I hear all these fucked up stories. My Uncle Jimmy, my grandma's brother, is an absolute psychopath. He would make them he would make my mom and my dad inject cleaning fluids because he was terrified they had worms in their body. And this is shit that I learned from my mom, like later, because I was like 3 or 4, right? I was like 3 or 4 years old, so I don't remember most of this shit. But like the only time I ever remember meeting my Uncle Jimmy is like 8th grade. I was living with my grandma and my mom before foster care. And my Uncle Jimmy, he came over to my grandma's and stayed there for a week. And he had a wiener dog, and he kept calling his wiener dog his wife. Me and my brother were fully convinced that he fucked that dog. Fully 100% convinced. We were 100% convinced he fucked that dog. Like, we were terrified of him. People are weird, man. That's why, like, into my adulthood is full of mostly normal stories. Yeah, I'm lore dumping for the new people. I said, this shit don't bother me. I don't need the sympathy or anything. I just like to talk about it because it gives you a taste of like white trash Americana. You grow up normal with 2 parents? Man, wonder what that shit's like. But what Metro game did you say I should play? I linked you in the Discord. 2033 Redux, and then Last Light, and then Exodus. You can get them all for $6 right now. You're weird, Max, so hard, but your adulthood is normal? Well, yeah, because, like, there were 2 paths for me. You guys grew up with parents? I mean, depending on which house or trailer or tent I was in. Except at the voters booth. Dude, the guy at the polling place when I voted, I cannot fucking believe he said, so gentle for a big boy. I'm still thinking, I'm not going to stop thinking about that. That's going to be a couple of weeks. Love talking about my traumatic childhood very nonchalantly and seeing people absolutely shocked about what I went through as a kid. LMAO. I always clarify that I'm like, this is not like vent posting. This is not like trauma dumping. I'm using this as a framework for why I be the way I be. I used to talk about this shit way more often. I don't really like to talk about this shit. I don't need to. I don't want people to be like, oh, honey, oh, poor little guy. I'm like, nah, man. I survived. I'm cool as shit. Now all I do is eat trail mix. I eat trail mix. I play video game. I mow the lawn. I clean up the cat shit out of the goddamn litter box. That was real? No, that actually happened at the polling place. When I voted and I slowly, like, gently put my ballot into the voting machine, the guy at the voting machine said, "So gentle for a big boy," and I had to be like, "Excuse me." Like, excuse me? Why would you say that? So gentle for a big boy? So gentle for a big boy, huh? I guess that's where we're going, man. You should have unleashed the noise at him. Oh, you wanted me to go... I'm mostly used to the crazy batshit stuff you went through, and then you'll say some new detail and it'll hit me in the gut, like the wiener dog bit. Well, yeah, because a lot of this shit, a lot of my childhood is just like out of my fucking head. So like, I'll talk to my mom about stuff, and she'll unleash some new detail on me, and I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? I gotta be like, Mom, don't drop this knowledge on me. It's like my mom wanted to tell me in excruciating detail the state of... So my great uncle Eddie, I don't know him that well. I didn't really know him as a kid. He's in his 70s. He's in hospice, and he's with my grandma right now. He's living at my grandma's house with her, because he's her brother. So, but like my mom wanted to go into excruciating detail of like the state of his apartment, like the anime figurines, the anime DVDs, the like all of this anime shit that is covered in like roaches and bugs and like goo and like cigarette slime. And it's like, Mom, I don't want to hear this. Is this the right time? I don't have a watch, man. Your uncle's a weeaboo? My great uncle is a weeb, yeah. When I was a kid, I'd go over to my great grandma's house, and he lived there with. So it was my great grandma Betty, my great uncle Eddie, and my great uncle Donnie lived with my great grandma. My great uncle, my two great uncles lived with my great grandma. And anytime that Eddie would leave to go to work, me and my brother sometimes would break into his room. The walls are covered in like cigarette smoke slime from years of smoking in that house. But like he had a Nintendo 64 and like Pokemon DVDs, Pokemon VHS tapes. So we'd be like, we got to get into this shit. We got to watch like fucking Elfen Lied or something like. Was this the uncle who thought HD DVD was the future? No, that wasn't an uncle. I may have told that story wrong. The guy who thought HD DVD was the future was a neighbor I had in high school. It was these kids that I would hang out with, and I'd go over to their house, and he was a big Juggalo guy. And he swore on his life that HD DVD would be the future. And inevitably, he bought a PS3. It was like, yeah, HD DVD sucks, man. What are the fucking odds that your great uncle and Mandy's dad are Midwest and Southern weebs? I mean, my uncle is also a weeb. My uncle Jamie will always be like, did you check out Frieren? It's pretty cool. And I'd be like, I don't really watch anime. I'm not watching it right now. Bro, my neighbors, when I first moved in with my mom in high school, my neighbors were really into the Juggalo lifestyle. And so I'd go over there. Their house was always trashed. I'd hang out with this kid named Joe. And Joe's dad was like super into Juggalos. Lot of weird stuff in that house, but I think the funniest thing I found was going through their basement with Joe and finding a bunch of vintage 80s furry porn. Tons of vintage 80s and 90s furry porn. They had boxes of it in their fucking basement. We're talking like a lot of like Pepe Le Pew showing whole 80s, 90s vintage furry porn. And me just looking through it like, what is this? Why the animals, man? Bugs Bunny? Why he got his penis out? Juggalo, like what are magnets Juggalos? Yeah, they only ever had Faygo in the fridge. They only ever had Faygo in the fucking fridge, man. I don't know what it was. They would always have ICP playing anywhere through the house. It sounds like a joke. It was kind of fucking insane. Joe wanted me to play World of Warcraft once. I played World of Warcraft. I like got on their computer. I played WoW for like 8 hours. And he's like, hey man, you done? And I like look at my hands and I'm like, I need to never play this ever again. That was my first MMO experience. Outside of like, I don't know, Gaia Online or like Maple Story. I was like, I can never do this again. I can never play a game like this ever again. I can't do this. That 8 hours of WoW I played was enough for a lifetime. WoW Juggalo RP server. Midwestern strange is a different kind of strange. There's a lot of strangeness out there in the Midwest. And you don't seek it out. It will come to you. You don't hunt for the strangeness in the Midwest. It will inevitably make its way to you. Oh, RuneScape is an MMO. True. I guess like retail MMO. WoW was my first time with a retail MMO. I did play RuneScape as a kid. My grandma stole my Obby Whip. Still mad about it, Nana. Train. I'm going to skip. My parents got hooked on WoW and it was like crack to them that they had to force themselves to stop. That was my grandma and my uncle on RuneScape. Got really into it like a month before I stopped playing. And then later down the line, like a year later in high school, I tried to get back into RuneScape, and I found out they raided my account. They took everything, my gold, my abyssal whip, my armor, everything. Without asking me, without anything, they just took all of my shit out of my account. And I'm still mad about this to this day. They had Casino Grandpa or RuneScape Grandma. Yeah. Your grandma? Yeah, my grandma. My grandma stole my abyssal whip. Still mad about it. I gave them my account because they wanted to like farm something. So I like gave them access to my account to do that. And I said, please don't touch my inventory in case I want to like come back and play it. They just took all of it out of there. Account was fucking bone dry. They took everything out of my bank. It was like 800K to $1 million gold and my abyssal whip. And I was like, you know how many U-logs I chopped down? You know how many U-logs I'm going to have to chop down to get this shit back? I'm like, I can't chop down all these U-logs, Nana. Does she still play? No, my grandma is very, gets into specific hyperfixations. When I was a kid, a lot of the time, the only game she'd play is Toy Pop. And then she got really into Guitar Hero, but only on the controller. She wouldn't play with the guitar controller. She hated it. So she would play Guitar Hero on my PS2, but with just the PS2 controller. Right now, her fixation, I think, lately has been tiny furniture for dolls is the current one. So she makes a lot of furniture, tiny furniture for dolls. And that's like her current thing. I love it when my grandma shows me her weird little hyperfixations. I'm always excited whenever like weird little nightmarish things she's gotten into. Like how small the furniture, like really tiny, like doll sized. But a lot of it is she likes making real brands. So she'll come over to my house this Thanksgiving. She's going to come over and she'll always bring boxes of like her doll furniture. Is she still stalking YouTubers? She wasn't stalking YouTubers. She asked me if it was a good idea to stalk YouTubers, and I had to have the conversation with her. All right? Her and my great aunt, my grandma and her sister like to go on little road trips. And one of their road trips, they were in Texas, and they kept going to like famous family YouTubers' houses outside of them to like look inside of them and like watch them. And they got this idea in their head that they could make a YouTube channel stalking like family life YouTubers. They didn't say stalking, but it was basically what they described was literally stalking. And it'd be like, Nana, that's stalking. You can't do that, Nana. I had to explain, Nana, that's stalking. That's not good. We don't do that. Did they confront Markiplier? Yeah, my grandma's name, the LA Gangs. You didn't know this, did you? You guys didn't know this, but my grandma's full name, the LA Gangs. I'm sorry, man. It's been this whole time it was me, dude. Not me specifically, but tangentially related. Okay, I will shoot the guy while you do the thing. Far be it from me to do the thing. This is a Rockstar game after all. Now my grandma's weird. I love her. Bit odd, but you get a lot of you get a lot of stuff with a weird kind of family. You get a lot of slime. Don't let her know those mini brand mystery balls exist. Dude, she already knows. You don't even understand. One year at Christmas, I think 2 Christmases ago, she got like 12 of them. You think she doesn't know about the licensed like mini brand mystery balls? You're crazy. When my grandma goes in on a hobby, she goes all in for like anywhere from 6 months to 10 years. She won't regularly clean her house, but she will go into a hobby and like full blast get into that hobby. Mini brand mystery balls, yeah. Toys is crazy. Imagine like kids being like, oh hell yeah, what if I get the golden bottle of Mountain Dew out of this? What does it do? My dolls can play with it. Oh hell yeah, Johnson & Johnson baby powder. Oh, but small. My brands. I'm collecting and buying so many brands. To the windows, to the wall, to the sweat that drips down my balls. I feel that got back into model kits after about a 10-year hiatus and my ass has dived into the depths. Yeah. I don't go whole hog into a hobby usually. I'll get like half hog into a hobby. Whole hog if I really enjoy it. Grandma opening the Skibbity toilet loot boxes. I'm terrified that if I go over to their house that I would see one of those is the thing. You don't know that anything is at play if I head over there and visit. It could happen to me. I could walk into my grandma's house and she could be opening a Skibbity toilet loot box. It could just happen. This is just my reality. Your reality and my reality are very different. What loot box? Oh, a loot box is a box that you open. It's like a mystery box with something cool in it. The Skibbity toilet loot box is $50 at the Walmart. You can get your very own Skibbity out of the Skibbity toilet. Oh, you're talking... Well, no, see, you're doing the bit wrong, Grimlock. I'm sorry. The bit is loot crate isn't real, not loot box. You fucked up the bit. I'm sorry. The bit is gaslight Brendaniel about the existence of loot crate, not loot boxes. I appreciate the participation and I respect the hustle. I really do. What the hell is loot crate? There it is. Are loot boxes still real? I mean, a lot of them are at conventions where like people in the artist alley will be like, look, $30 for this epic loot box themed around Death Note. You can get a shitty minifigure, you can get a shitty t-shirt, and you can even get maybe a shitty recreation of the Death Note notebook. Or if you don't like Death Note, I have Rick and Morty mystery boxes. Could have a Rick and Morty shirt, a Rick and Morty notebook, and a Rick and Morty t-shirt. Yeah, mystery grab bag with shit you don't want. I remember when I was vaping heavily like years ago and I bought like a vape flavor mystery loot box and it had like bacon in there and I put the bacon flavored vape juice into my vape and it tasted like eating a candle and I was like, why the fuck did I do this, man? Why the fuck did I vape bacon? That should have been the sign to quit. That should have been the sign to quit right there. You should vape Mio. I did that too. I had a friend who was really into building your own coils for RDAs, the vape device where you like just drip the coil onto the coil, the liquid onto the coil directly. Did you say you still vape while walking? No, not usually. The last time I vaped really was in Canada because I couldn't fucking find any like nicotine mints or nicotine gum or anything in Canada. And I was like, son of a bitch. I'm not going to be in Canada with like no kind of nicotine. I'll take any kind of like, because I do not vape, but I still get nicotine because I will die. Until I can take like a month off and just like sit there in the vortex and like sweat the nicotine out. I miss hearing you rip fat clouds during the stream. Yeah. It's just bad for my lungs, man. I like to be able to breathe properly. Are you still hooked on nicotine? Oh, yeah. I'm a Zen warrior. I'm an 8th level Zen mage. It's cringe as hell, and I will be fully expunged of it one day. I will be free one day. The demon will let loose. You should trade that in for Galaxy Gas. You just want to see what the Galaxy Gas will do to my mind. My chat wants me to get on different kinds of carcinogens and drugs, not because they think the drugs are cool or the carcinogens are based, but they're just like, what if Brendan fucked up his head so bad he was funnier? I want to see you do drugs, Brendan, because I think you'd be funnier on drugs. Brendan, I just want to see you do ketamine because I think you'd be so funny on Kennedy. Wait, RFK? No, I'm smoking straight slime out of the grease pack. I'm making children's cigarettes legal again. It's true, but at what cost? Yeah, they just, hey, Battle Athlete, they really just want me to do some kind of, like, wacky drugs. Chat wants me to sit there with a Galaxy Gas container going, yeah, so anyway, about women in gaming, right? I too use Zins. They're like the only things that don't burn my gums up. Yeah. I got an upper decker. I have a nicotine pouch, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I only need like 1 or 2 of these a day rather than ripping the vape all day. Brendan, I want to see you go ghost hunting. Dude, it'd be so boring. I don't believe in ghosts. It would just be me afraid of the folly of man. Hey, Brendan, did you know that being chill is soy behavior and you need to be an insufferable piece of shit to assert your masculinity? Yeah, actually. That's why I'm an insufferable piece of shit. Oh, it's not the devil. Like this. Like, the devil. Will he fuck me? Like that. Like, you got to be like that on the internet. Otherwise, people aren't going to like you. It's like reality TV. You can't be, God forbid, you're a little goofy on Maine and people lose their fucking minds. God forbid, you're a little silly, you're a little goofy, you're a little whimsical. And people are like, hey man, you should say that women suck on the internet. Me? Nah. I love my wife. We should kill this guy. Pogface all the time, yeah. So guys, this is pretty epic, right? It's pretty awesome what it... I just stream like that. I just stream like that all the time. You didn't know? That's the problem, man. Is I look like a Funko Pop unboxer. I'm never going to be able to fight it. I have to live with it. I look like somebody who unboxes Funko Pops on YouTube. I have to deal with that. That's my cross to bear, man. That's my curse. Why do you think I don't have face cam all the time? Brendaniel Reacts compilation. Hey, you know... Just because I look like a Funko Pop unboxer doesn't mean I'm going to be doing it. Anyway, where's that Funko Pop I bought? Showing you how cool it is. Funko Pop unboxing is like the worst kind of unboxing because you know for a fact they're going to open up the Funko Pop and there's going to be nothing else in there. It's just the Funko Pop. Yeah, 18 mid-roll ads, more ads than video content. Video is 8 minutes long exactly. You want them views or not, pretty boy? Better start grifting, Brendan. You need those views, don't you? Hey, man, I'm just chilling it. I'm just cooling it. Hanging out with my slime, you know? Funko Pops are Beanie Babies for Zoomers. Hey, I'm going to bring up... That's it. You activated me. No. Beanie Babies and Funko Pops are entirely different things. And as a Beanie Baby connoisseur, you've chupacabra me. You've gotten my goat. All right, let me explain to you the difference between the Beanie Baby economy and the Funko Pop economy and why they're different realistically. Now, similarly, they're both a collectible market that persists and exists on scarcity, right? The limited amount of a certain object means that, like, oh, the price go up because more people want to buy it. But there's one key difference why Beanie Babies failed and why Beanie Babies, like, went out in a blaze of glory and why Funko Pops are dying a slow death. One, Funko Pop diversifies into everything. Beanie Babies is just Beanie Babies. The second thing, Beanie Babies in the early 90s, in the late 90s, right before 2000, basically tricked people and started the Beanie Baby gold rush to the point where people were buying up thousands of Beanie Babies because they thought Beanie Babies were going to end. They released a final Beanie Baby in 99 called The End. And it was people were freaking out. The Beanie Baby Corporation didn't make a public statement, but it's the 90s. The internet isn't as big. People aren't going to look it up. They're going to see a Beanie Baby called The End and they're going to panic. And so people were buying out Beanie Babies. In the 90s, there were Beanie Baby specific stores in cities that only resold and sold Beanie Babies. That's how big it was. It wasn't just like the Funko Pop part of the like artist alley at the convention. So Beanie Babies raised in prices for that year period when The End released. People were buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Then in 2000, Beanie Baby released a Beanie Baby called The Beginning. And because people had tricked themselves and the Beanie Baby Corporation into believing that they were never going to make another Beanie Baby, everybody got so fucking angry and so fucking mad that the Beanie Baby market collapsed incredulously. It collapsed so fucking hard and so fucking fast that nobody cared anymore. When I was a kid, my grandma owned a consignment shop around that time period, like 2000 to 2005. She had garbage bags full of Beanie Babies she was selling for like $10. Black hefty garbage bags. With Funkos, similar, but not quite the same, because Funko is more insidious about their scarcity. With the Chase figurines and the limited edition figurines and the con exclusive figurines, it's a more nefarious environment, and Funko is losing money now. Like they're slowly dying, and it's going to be more of a slow death. So comparatively, you can make the case that Beanie Babies and Funko Pops are a similar thing, but IMO, it's Blaze of Glory versus slow death. So it is different, but I will push up my glasses on that. And the only reason I push up my glasses is so I can talk about the basically the fall of Beanie Babies. Funko is dying with YouTube's replacing its spot somewhat. Well, because the thing about YouTube's is, I think about the Fry meme Funko, the Fry Futurama meme Funko, where if you take it out of its packaging, how can you really tell that's like the meme Funko? There are so many Funkos where they don't you won't know what they are if you take them out of the box. With YouTube's, there's still that problem, but a lot of the time they're built specifically so you can know what they are when you take them out of the box. There will always be a new collectible to take the mantle. There's always going to be something, man. There's always going to be something. A new creature, a new collectible. But also, just because Funko didn't do something stupid doesn't mean they're not Beanie Babies for Zoomers. They're not Beanie Babies for Zoomers. Zoomers aren't buying Funko Pops in mass. There's a lot of Gen X. I would say that millennials and Gen X have probably bought more Funko Pops per capita than Zoomers. I'm not saying the Zoomers aren't buying Funko Pops. My brother had a Funko Pop moment for a little while. The difference is that Beanie Babies were actually rare. Yeah. Rare Beanie Babies were actually rare. The Princess Diana one still sells for a ton. Funko Pops go up in price if they're Chase or limited, because you know what a Chase Funko Pop is, right? So a Chase Funko Pop is a Funko Pop in that line when they release Tommy Pickles and Tommy Pickles Rugrats Funko Pop, but 1 in every 100 of the Tommy Pickles they send out has a red shirt and a little sticker declaring that it's a Chase figure. So red shirt Tommy Pickles is more rare because they put out less of them. So it's red shirt Tommy Pickles, you're cracked, man. The other funny thing that I think about when it comes to Chase Funko Pops is a lot of the time if a Chase Funko Pop came through the GameStop or came through the Best Buy, employees are buying that first. Employees are buying that first. If somebody gives me a Funko Pop, I assume it's a passive-aggressive sign they hate me. Dude, I remember when my grandma got my wife a gift 2 years ago, and it was a 4-foot-tall Harry Potter Funko Pop. After, I had to tell my parents and my grandparents, hey, here are some other of Shelby's interests. You don't have to get her, a Harry Potter thing anymore, right? Because she got so much, in the 10 years we've been together, every Christmas, it was oh, Shelby's easy. Buy a Harry Potter thing. Buy a Harry Potter this. Buy a Harry Potter that. And then one year they bought a 4-foot tall Harry Potter Funko Pop. We had it for like 6 months trying to offload it on anybody. It was like 3 or 4 foot tall. It was a huge Funko Pop. They bought it at like the Sam's Club for $10. It was like a 3 or 4 foot tall Harry Potter Funko Pop, man. Maybe 2 feet. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I know it was a really big Funko Pop. Hell yeah. You will encounter the devil once again later down your path. Ah, cool. The curse of the 4-foot Funko. Better than what I get for Christmas. Every year my mom gives me just a bunch of Scentsy garbage for Christmas. I love my mom, but it's always Scentsy wax cubes, another Scentsy like scent thing. And I'll use it for like a month and then never ask her for any more wax cubes. Then that thing goes in the closet. I mentioned to my wife's family once that I like share, and all of my gifts from them last year were share related. That's the curses if you tell somebody like, oh, I like this kind of thing. Here's the thing though. I would rather take a bunch of share shit for Christmas rather than an Axe body spray gift set. There is nothing that says I don't fucking care like an Axe body spray gift set. No gamer gifts? No, because my family is poor, dog. One Christmas, my grandma did get us a deep freeze one Christmas, which was really nice. Here we go again. What about Old Spice? Any kind of body wash gift set. That's the worst thing you can do. Hey, man, you smell. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Listen, just live a little. You say here we go again, but I get heated about the Axe body spray gift sets. I fucking hate them. Socks, underwear, anything useful. You know about a body spray gift set. It's going in the fucking closet. It's going to sit there forever. You're never going to use it. The only time you're going to use it is like emergencies. Like, oh, I need the Axe body gel because I forgot to buy body wash this week. I'll buy body wash tomorrow. I guess I'm using the Axe gel. Now I smell like fucking gamer potpourri. Who the fuck wants to smell like gamer potpourri? What if it's an expensive set? I'm not a perfumer, man. You might use the loofah. You might use the loofah, true. But I'm not a perfumer. I'm not making smells in the smell factory. Well, thank you for the raid. Where did Eric go? My mom keeps giving me those Axe gift sets, and I hate them. I've also told her repeatedly that I prefer Old Spice. I hate them as a gift because it's like, what are you telling that person? What are you telling that person? You're buying them a body spray and body wash gift set. Oh, you smell. I'd rather get like a charcuterie, like meats and cheeses gift set, little bottles of hot sauce gift set. Little bottle of hot sauce gift set is far better than an Axe gift set, right? Eating the Axe armpit deodorant for the aluminum in it. Oh, dude, I can't have deodorant with aluminum. I did that conversation with my brother where like we both realized we're genetic freaks. We are allergic to the aluminum in certain kinds of deodorant. So like even if I get the Axe gift set, I can't use the deodorant in it. Ah, shit, you can't do this to me. Are you making me play a card game? I'm going to fail so hard, man. Play a little poker. I don't know poker, man. I played like 18 hours of Balatro. That's it. Oh, yeah, little meats. Dude, I love the little meats and cheeses gift set. Is that like the blue deodorant or the white? The blue deodorant. I'm allergic to the blue deodorant. You know what I'm talking about. It's the clear blue deodorant I'm allergic to. Look at my cards. 4 and a J. Yeah, I'm raising. Oh, did I fold? Oh, yeah, no, we're fucked. The first 3 shared cards are called the flop. Yeah, I know. So an ace, a 10, and a diamonds. Yeah, I'll call. Yeah, but I'm figuring out this shit from Balatro. Yeah, man, I think where we gotta like this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna ways. Oh, I really think I'm gonna like this hand. I really think I'm gonna like this hand. I'll call. You have a high straight. I know I do. I really think I'm gonna like this hand. Show an ace high straight. Pair of aces. Come on, man. You dumb motherfucker. I'm the poker master. Ace high straight, dog. You got bozo zoned. King of the 3. Oof. I'll call. I'll call 10. I won. They didn't even want to deal with me after that round, man. They lost all their money to me. I got an ace high straight, dog. You want to fuck around? You want to find out? You want to fuck around? You want to find out, man? I'm going to rip that mustache so fast off your face. It's going to leave a little dust cloud in the shape of a mustache after I rip that thing off. Why don't you go and comb your mustache, dude? Put some wax on your lip, dog. Dude, do you really want to fuck with the guy who got the golden gun? Because I wouldn't do that if I was you. I do, in fact, have the golden gun. I'm dropping straight slime, man. Well, this is some kind of old-fashioned, what do they call it? Poker standoff. What we got here is an old-fashioned mustachioed German guy standoff. I get it. He could, in fact, be waxing his head. He could put his head in the bowling ball shiner right now. Instead, he wants to fucking kill me. Why not, man? Why not go and put your head in the bowling ball shiner? Polish that thing. Want that shit so slick you could break dance on top of it with no friction. Watch me lose this duel. The only duel I know is with Yu-Gi-Oh! My hot card is Change of Hearts. I can't hear you, man. You're far away. You got to talk louder, man. I forget how to do this. He was explaining it, but if I fail, whatever. Got him. You can shoot the gun out of his hands? Oh, I should have done that. You're right. I did shoot him 6 times instead of just shooting the gun out of his hands. Damn. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just thinking about, like, God, I gotta get him. Yeah, I killed him very dead. The violence was inside of me. I couldn't help it. Why is that audio so crusty? It sounded like a TikTok audio. Gone through the fucking TikTok processing like 8 times. It's so loud. Got him. Some of this audio recorded in an airport bathroom. Come on, man. Double barrel shotgun. S-Mart top of the line. How are you? What? Brother, gotta get you out of here, man. 2 shotgun shots. Must have loaded only buckshot. I forgot the slugs. Damn. Yeah, the guy was tanky. I'm glad I got $50 for my 2,000 chip poker game. Fair, honestly. You know, they say that actually in poker games. They say chip or get off the pot. Definitely a false Sam Elliott. I feel like if that was voiced by Sam Elliott, I'd be able to tell. I've seen The Big Lebowski enough to know. I'm like, if that was Sam Elliott, I'd be able to tell. But it definitely is like a sham Elliott moment. If that was him, I'd be surprised. I gotta take your $6. He didn't have the money. Wasn't $1,000 a lot back then? Brendan, professional poker streamer extraordinaire. Time for me to go and get on Kick. Start those crypto slot machine gambling streams that run for 32 hours. Do you have a good poker face? Yeah. Please. Please don't call my bluff. Please. Please don't call my bluff. Please. Please. It works every time, dude. It works every time. I don't know how, man. I don't know how to tell you, but it works every goddamn time. They don't let me into Vegas anymore. They call me the Brain Man. I'm so goddamn pathetic, they have to give me their money. Oh, well, no, I mean, the horse thief got away because my horse was slow. All right, let me see here. Oh, there's another Landon Ricketts mission. Okay. I just entered in the stream and I thought you were crying for help. I mean, isn't every stream a cry for help? Isn't that a tag on my streams? If you did that in a pro tournament, it would actually work. I think if I went to a pro tournament, everybody wearing like sunglasses being cool, and I'm just sitting there like, everybody please let me win, please! I have a lot riding on this, man! There's a lot I gotta do! You have to! I need this more than you! No yelling while playing poker, sir. Please! Please let me win, man! Please, I need this more than you, please! All right, time to hog tie some criminals. Come with me, dog. Tell me where the crime is. Sniff out the crime, dog. Tell me where the crime could be. Casinos hate this one simple trick. If you pray to the avatar of patheticness, inevitably they will have to let you win. Who do you think you are? I am. Please let me be who I am. Me are. It's like that bowling guy. Where's the crime, boy? Come on, man. Stop holding people up. I'm hog-tying you. Hog-tie to thog-tie. Hell yeah. You can leave him here. The local law officers will get this guy. They're gonna fucking get him? My brain is melting from please let me be who I am, me are. Please let me be who I am, me are. Sometimes chat repeats the shit that I say back to me. Oh, damn, I just solved the crime and then back into crime again? Come on, man. Who do you think you are? I am. Let me be who I am. Me are. Oh, my fucking brain. You know my shit is scrambled. My brain be like the Frasier theme song because it'd be like tossed salad and scrambled egg. Drop him. Okay. I mean, he's coming with me. Man, I don't know what you're saying. No hablo inglés, no hablo español. Cállate, güey, pinche pendejo. Órale, güey. We're taking you out, man. You were robbing somebody, man. This is some peak thievery right here. I'm gonna have to take you outside. I don't know what was telling me to do, but I don't know what I failed, but I gotta stop this thief. There a railroad around here? There's a railroad. All right, man. I'm sorry, but I have to indulge in a little 1930s, 1920s villainy here. Yeah, I'm twirling my mustache, and I am going to put you on the train tracks. I am sorry, dude, but I gotta take you, man, and I gotta put you on the train tracks. You can't keep doing this. What you meant to say is you can't keep getting away with this. Me are. When in fact you have to let me be who I am. Me are. Let's take a little look-see here. Do I have any dynamite? I don't have any dynamite right now, which is sad. But I can put a train there. Right, I can put a guy in the train tracks. And now we wait. Train will be coming by soon, partner. Train's gonna be coming by soon, partner. You better watch out. Better hold on, partner. Train's gonna be coming by any day now, partner. Now, one thing you shouldn't have done, partner, is you shouldn't have messed around in the town of Chuparosa. If you had decided to mess around in any other town on a day where John Marston wasn't in here, I'm telling you, probably would have gotten away with it. But me, I am. You aren't. I don't think that train's a coming. My mother was a train. Hey, all right. Well, have a good one, partner. Nobody's saving you. You know what? Actually, I think it'd be way funnier if I did this. Walking along the train tracks, having a real good time. Check it out, man. You see that? What is that? Like an 8-foot vertical drop right there? Do you see that, man? Do you see the 8-foot vertical drop, or is that just me? That an 8-foot vertical drop, or you just happy to see me? We could go a little higher. Oh, wait. Hey, trains are coming. All right, man. R.I.P. Just stay there, man. I hear that train a-coming. I hear that railroad train. This is frontier justice, man. I'm sorry. This is not the trolley problem, man. There are not 2 tracks. There's not a man on the switch. This is not the trolley problem. This is the trolley solution. I'm sorry, man. He's done. He's cooked. Didn't even slow down, man. Didn't even slow down, man. It fucking chunked him. Fine red mist of a man vaporized that guy. It's his fault for believing in public transportation. I'm just going to say. If he didn't want to get hit by the train, he should have blown up the train before it got on him. That's what happens when you disrespect the pouch. No, didn't the kids who disrespected the pouch, didn't they become the superheroes? They got off easy. Means if you bully Capri-Sun, you get superpowers, which is bullshit. You remember that brief time where it was really like, I don't know if anybody else remembers this as vividly as I do, but do you remember when they were releasing adult Capri Suns? No, they got killed by trains anyway. Do you remember the adult Capri Suns they had for a little while? You go to the Walmart and they had the really big 18 to 20 ounce adult Capri Suns. Oh, you guys never knew about those? Man. So they're called wine coolers. No, they made for a little while, they were trying to make adult Capri Suns, and I fucking loved them. They do got spiked Sunny D. It sucks. I'm not defending spiked Sunny D. I'm not dying for that. I won't die on that hill. Hi. You're under arrest. Frontier justice. What makes them adult? Oh, because they were like 18 to 20 ounce Capri Suns instead of 6 or 8 ounces. So we're like, you're an adult. You're big. You want a lot of sugar, right? So gentle for a big boy. You would respect the pouch. Bring me all of your large sons and your large daughters. We will give them the big Capri Sun. That's what Jesus said, actually. Jesus said, bring me your big boys. and your big girls. You're tired, you're poor, you're big boys. But don't hit me, goat. Don't hit me. Bring me your big Capri Suns. I heard that, man. I know some of those words. Anyway, there's my horse. Man, your friends aren't going to be careful, are they? They're going to pop you. You're going to divulge your secrets to me, man. I got this sodium pentholate waiting for you back at Chuparosa, man. You're going to divulge your secrets to me. I'm going to hit you with the sodium pentholate, and you're going to tell me everything, man. Where are the drugs? Where is she? Remember when Jesus turned the water into Capri Sun? So cool of him. They just getting drunk at church, man. Remember Monster Heavy Metal? It was a green apple monster that was like 2.5 times the size of a normal can. And you can still find it in some places, but there was for a while, Monster was selling Monster Import with like a resealable can. And I would drink so much of that shit. I love the Monster. Something about the Monster Import was smoother than the normal Monster. I don't get it. They made it smooth somehow. I don't know how. I don't know why, but they found a way to make it smooth somehow. I also remember MDX, the Mountain Dew energy drink. That was like such a short-lived energy drink, but I drank so many of those while it was around. All right. I'm going to take a little break and refill my water chat. We're going to play a little bit more Red Dead. We're going to switch over to Redacted in a while, and we'll play some Redacted. But I'm going to keep playing Red Dead for a bit, and then I'm going to just go get my water refilled. I need to be hydrated. It's very important. You have to hydrate. You do be talking. You do have to be hydrating. But I will return post-haste. All right, I'm back. I'm all watered up. Got my catheter in. Got my gamer catheter in. We're ready to rock. Oh, John Marsden. There was another Landon mission, right? My gamer catheter. I have my gamer IV bag and my gamer catheter so I can flow the piss out and you bring the caffeine in. Good flow. Excellent flow. All cathed up on a Thursday night. He's so real for this. I am real. Look at me. Got reminded of those weird Coca-Cola ball bottles. Well, weren't those like holiday ornaments? Right? Weren't those like holiday ornaments? And I think like maybe they manufactured too many of them, but I feel like that's where the idea for the buzz balls came from. And like, I don't trust somebody drinking a buzz ball on the side of the street. Like that person has violence in their heart. They're ready to kill. If I see somebody at a party or like on the side of the street drinking out of a buzz ball, I'm like, I don't trust that motherfucker. Somebody like that is absolutely going to like probably like have skin furniture in their home. Like getting crunked up on buzzball. Like an orb is excellent. I love the orb, but I don't think it's the greatest drinking receptacle. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about the orb shape, I'm drawn to it, but also like I don't want to drink alcohol out of the orb. Buzzballs, but are evil but tasty. Yeah, I don't trust a warlock, man. I think I think somewhere down the line, one of my family members was cursed by a warlock or something, and I feel like we have this intrinsic fear of drinking liquids, quaffing liquids out of the orb. Like, far be it, let them quaff, man, let them quaff. But me, Me walking into the TwitchCon after party. Let my gamers quaff. Everybody looking at me. Who the fuck is this guy? Can we kill this guy? I'm just saying, quaff is a really good word. Imbibe and quaff are excellent descriptors of drinky. I fucking love the word imbibe. Let me imbibe my concoction. That's just a Bloody Mary, man. You don't have to say it like that. Be gone, fool! I gotta start wizard grinding. I gotta start like warlock grinding. Wizard maxing. Not like the, fucked up other way to use the word wizard, but like pointy blue hat, blue robes. On the front page, get Twitch streamers looking at you holding their free Hurricane Dream. I could never survive 30 minutes with a front page Twitch streamer. That level of shit, like, terrifies me. That level of notoriety terrifies me. It's like when I was in Canada and I was, like, terrified to talk to Wooly. Wooly's so fucking cool, but, like, I was like, I do not want to embarrass myself in front of this person. And I know if I go up to talk to them, I know I'm going to embarrass myself so fucking hard. I'm like, if I don't already talk to you on the online sphere, I'm like, I meet you in real life and that's my first interaction with you, I'm going to be like, it's polite, just polite and nice. Yeah, I would never survive at a YouTuber party or a TwitchCon. When my friends went to too many games, I've talked about this before. They talked about this experience in the podcast, and that was a convention I was supposed to go to, but I was sick. It's just I think about the fucking Doug Walker pissed the floor moment that they had, where it's two of my friends in a bathroom. They're at like a YouTuber party after too many games. They're at an after party, and there's piss on the floor in the bathroom, and they just start chanting, "Doug Walker pissed the floor. Doug Walker pissed the floor." And then, like, out from one of the stalls walks out none other than Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic. He washes his hands and leaves, and I'm like, if I wasn't sick, I would have had to like be there for that. I wouldn't be able to handle that, man. There's no way I would not be able to handle that. No, this happened like a couple years ago, 2 years ago. It was like a YouTuber party. It was like CG5 was there, Doug Walker was there, AVGN was there. They were terrified because I think that day Doug Walker was recording a podcast the next day with Nostalgia Critic. And he didn't talk about that incident, but like it happened. They corroborated it. And I know a moment like that terrifies me. I'm just an Iowa guy, man. I just want to hang out and chill. Doug Walker and Nostalgia Critic? I mean, they're the same guy. Did Doug still have hair? No, this is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I think. So it would have been, I think that would have been Bald Walker. Bald Walker, Texas Ranger. No, didn't they do the Texas Ranger show with Jared Padalecki? He's not bald in that. I'm not. We're schmoovin', man. We're making fast tracks and big waves. Can't believe this is how No Nostalgia November ends for me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, hey, I didn't show a picture. You didn't see Nostalgia Critic. You just heard about him. And No Nostalgia November would immediately end by starting No Nostalgia November because you would become aware of him. Also, Brendan, is that a new mic? No, I'm just talking close to my mic. Sometimes I talk far away from it. Sometimes I talk close to it. I'm just close talking with it right now. Do you like it better when I close talk to it? You know how I am? I'm a freak about audio. I want to get the RE20. I like how it looks. But I'm very, I do like it. Yeah, I should probably do close talking more. I just hate when my lips accidentally touch my pop filter. I was supposed to shoot the dynamite. It okay. I missed the segment. It okay. Moms! Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to die. I don't need to heal right up. I'm fine. You sound a lot more clear. It's nice. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sometimes I just talk from here. Like, you can tell the difference immediately when I talk from, like, 6 inches away. Well, because you have to follow mic etiquette rules. Mic etiquette rules are what is it? Mic etiquette rules are take your finger right here. You're supposed to be about that far away from your mic. And, like, normally, when I stream, I'm like this. I'm right up on that bitch. You want that proximity effect. I just watched the second season of Smiling Friends and saw Doug there. Does that count as failure? Oh, for No Nostalgia Critic November? Yes. You have seen Doug. That is a fail. If you see Doug's visage, you fail No Nostalgia Critic November, to my knowledge. I saw him just before November. I almost failed. A fail is seeing a video? Oh, is it? Oh, is it like you have to see like the video? Oh, okay, understandable. Yeah. I'm being evil. Too much bass in your mic sounds so bad on shitty built-in TV speakers. I mean, I don't have my bass pumped up a lot. More so it's the proximity effect. You look up like Shure SM7B Go XLR tutorials on YouTube and people are like, yeah, crank the bass up all the way. I'm like, man, I have a naturally bassy voice. I don't need to add to that. No, how about I don't pay the robber tax? What if you all die? I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to hog tie you. I'm not going to kill you. You were trying to rob me. I'm not going to kill you. You should definitely ruin everybody's No Nostalgia Critic November out of spite. What do you think I already just did? What do you think I just did? I just did. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill you. This will not kill you. You will not die from this. There's just no way. The fact of the matter is, I have to find out. It's the 1800s. I have to find out, are you a witch? Yes or no. It's really simple. If you float, you're not a witch. If you sink, you are a witch. It's that simple. Goodbye. And see, are you floating? And she sunk. Therefore, she's a witch. Brendan, you're in the 1900s. Oh. Well, the fact still remains. She shouldn't have sunk if she didn't want to be a witch. All I'm saying is, I swear to you, somewhere around here, I sniffed some cardamom. I know she's making fucking potions. I know there's a cauldron around here somewhere. I'm smelling vile tinctures, ma'am. I know what's up. What up here? Who are you to judge? I could do that. Who are you to judge? I don't know. Who am I to judge? Was there magic in Red Dead 2 or was that drugs? That might have been drugs. I don't know. I did a lot of just hunting in Red Dead 2. I kind of played that game like a Cabela's video game instead of like a cowboy video game. Where I was just like, yeah, man. There's a creature. Another creature. Got another creature. There's a creature. Then I was sitting there with my satchel full of creature meat like, huh. What should I play the cowboy game? Now in Red Dead 1, not a lot of reason for me to go creature hunting. I don't really feel like it. You can get like the expert tracker stuff, but like, kind of want to do some cowboy stuff. No, Brendan, that's not Cabela's. In Cabela's, you're the prey. Okay, but you're talking about the dangerous hunt games. I'm talking about the normal Cabela's games. There are, yes, there are the Cabela's dangerous hunt video games that Mandy has covered. I fathom this. I understand this. That's your one frame of reference for it. I get it. Maybe look at anything else within the context of the public consciousness. Maybe go outside and touch grass. There are normal Cabela's games where you just hunt the deer, dude. Buck hunter used to be a big thing in like Midwestern bars. Mean streamer? Absolutely. Listen, I think it's okay for the streamer to assault the chat. The chat assaults the streamer. This is the bonds that we forge as human beings. As we are to be human, so too we shall also be evil to each other. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys. Oh god, we gotta get out of here, man. There's almost too many guys. Oh, come on. What's that guy doing? Why's he turned around? Let me reload, man. Pop your head out. I'm waiting for you. Pop your head out. All right, that's it, man. Knife. I'm sorry, man. I'm cold-blooded now. You're going to run out of bullets, man. Knife. Brendan, do you know that Cabela's also makes those god-awful apocalypse food buckets? Well, yeah, because old people. Like, that's it. If there's a market that old people are getting into, Cabela's is super, like, 40-year-old to 60-year-old dudes fucking love Cabela's. If my peepaw was alive today, he would definitely be buying a bunch of those food buckets. Old people love buying, like, it's not even like end of the world rations. It's just like buckets of food buckets. Okay. So there are these like companies, one of them is like called Patriot Foods, where like it's really into like the world is ending. The world is going to fucking end. The world is going to fucking end. Ah, the liberals are killing us all. Ah. And like one of those companies, Patriot Food Supply, reached out to me once to see if I would advertise their slop. And it's these 10-gallon, 8 to 10-gallon buckets of food, right? It's like mac and cheese, potato soup, like really wet and gross food, like biscuits and gravy. And it basically, they trick old people into buying these awful like buckets of food as like, these are your survival rations. You need these when the world freaking ends. And the food in them is never good. It's always disgusting. There is not good food in the survival rations. I like a 10-gallon bucket of mac and cheese. You can get that. That's in the survival rations. There's a bucket like that. What are you doing, Marston? What are we doing here, man? You should have taken it, Brendan. Yeah, but like they were only one. I didn't want to advertise for some dog shit like America, America, America company, man. And also, like, they weren't, I don't even think they're going to pay me money. I think they were going to pay me in buckets of food. But that could have been your lunch, Lee. Patriot food. Brennan, none of us would have bought that. That's what I'm saying. My audience wouldn't be buying 10-gallon buckets of mac and cheese. Y'all aren't buying 10-gallon buckets of mac and cheese. That's not happening. And don't be like, I would have bought it. You wouldn't have bought it. Like my mac and cheese bucket moldy, bruh. Buy my big bucket. Yeah, just be every stream. Hey, everybody, remember, you can buy the big buckets. They have the banana pudding buckets out. Pretty freaking awesome. They're pretty freaking epic. You could have one of those right now for $80. I guess. What, you need help? Me and my wife would buy it if you spit in them. The Return of Dragon Tamer, everybody. Oh. Jeb? Jeb, he swept. Jeb. Oh, Jeb's girl is a horse. Delphine made a new market. Now it must be filled. Was Belle Delphine? I saw an image of this. Was Belle Delphine selling gamer condoms? Is that the best market for condoms? Are people who watched Belle Delphine having enough sex to buy condoms? Let me take a look. I'll do some Googling. You want a reaction image? Look up gamer condoms and she shows up immediately. Gamer condoms. I don't think so. Maybe I saw a fake image here. Did I get tricked? I feel like I got tricked. Might be a joke product. Okay. You do see, like, every once in a while you see something and you're like, there's no way. That's not real. It'd be the worst market. Why do you look like the father from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Because he's Rick Moranis is a brown-haired white guy with glasses? That's why? That's the archetype? That's my archetype, man. Brown-haired white guy with glasses is literally an archetype. That's my archetype. I'm locked in there, man. I'm one bad day away from doing Funko Pop unboxings. Like, come on now. Where am I going? Am I leading her or is she leading me? What's happening? Where the fuck are we going? Is it back to, I guess it's just back to here, right? Are you stereotypical 90s Hollywood dad? No, I don't do enough cocaine. Cocaine stream wins. Stop it. I'm not imbibing dark potions from the dark web, man. I'm not imbibing evil potions from the dark web, man. I'm not gonna buy like a 1800s medicine, 100% pure laudanum, and go on a fucking trip. Brendan, how do you feel about... Is this a gotcha? Like what? Poppy's mini cream puffs. I don't know what that is. Oh, back to Jeb. Get back to the pen or else he'll forfeit the job. What? Oh, do I have to break the horse? What? Okay. Why am I horse breaking? Did I do the wrong thing? Am I not back to Jeb? Where is Jeb at? I don't know where Jeb is, man. I mean, I'm keeping myself centered, I guess. I didn't mean to walk directly into the horse breaking job. All right. Yeah, we can get the horse back to Jeb, but you got to give me a minute because I got to do this horse breaking job. Was it cream puffs in the frozen aisle, of course? Never had them. You know what I really like, though, every once in a while is like going into the Walmart frozen section and getting like a box of monkey bread. Oh. That's good shit. Because like if I'm in the dessert aisle, oh, I got kicked off. If I'm in the dessert aisle, man, I don't want to do this job. I don't know this horse. Monkey bread is good. Yeah, if I'm in the Walmart. BRB got to listen to the freezer aisle song from Joe Perez. Is that the one that goes like... Oh, that fell off again. Chat member said mouse cursor on stream, and I was like, the game just does that. I don't know why. Yeehaw. 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 Yeehaw, yee, yee, yeehaw, 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 yee, yeehaw, yee, yeehaw, yee, yee, yeehaw, yee, yee, yeehaw. There we go. I'm not gonna take the horse through the door. Into the barn with ye. What are you doing? Now, where's my horse at? Oh, shit, is that a rat? Got him. Okay, where is Jeb at? Was Jeb not over here? Oh, no, Jeb's not over here. Is Jeb over there? Oh, no, Jeb's up there. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. Got it. Checking the map, it seems that Jeb is not sweeping. Oh, I think they probably brought the horse there because I decided to stop and like start breaking that horse, and yeah, I think they just walked away from me. I don't think they're following me anymore. Ah, fair. I mean, honestly, they didn't need to follow me. They know where to take it. They know where Jeb is. They're aware of the location of Jeb. They didn't need me with them. Treasure. Bang and bang. Now give me your treasure. I can't take your treasure. All right. I guess I just helped you out of the kindness of my heart. No gold? Fine. No cowboy gold. No manhandling. No panhandling. But I want to look for buried treasure. I want to find that cowboy gold. Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't need any more coyote meat. The Yotes are fine. The Yotes are safe from me. The real treasure is the cowboys we met along the way. You know, it's fucked up. That's the ending line to Cowboys and Aliens. Like, well, what about the gold? What about the alien treasure? You know, the real treasure was the cowboys we cowed and boyed along the way. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. I don't think I can help Jeb. I think Jeb is locked in. Yeah, I think starting that horse riding job on accident goofed up in this side quest, so kind of accidentally goofed it. Anyway, we're going to switch games. Yep. Quick game to desktop. There we go. We're going to switch up games. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes here to get it up. We're going to play some Redacted, the Callisto Protocol roguelike that is much like the video game Hades. We're going to play some more of that and see if we can make some progress. So give me a few, and I'll be right back with Redacted, chat.